Shameless Plug Studios. It's Salty Language with Brian and Tony. More goodness coming from the Shameless Plug Studios.
Show enough. Episode 38, tickling them ears.
You know it.
Whispering sweet nothings.
Making sweet love to those eardrums.
Yep.
Even the inner cocula. That's right. I know my ear parts.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Banging that drum. All right, we should just
That's
stop
like
there.
fucking.
We should stop there. It's all downhill now.
Yeah, exactly. Wait. Smashing something on the anvil? No. Putting the ear up in the stirrup? Really reaching here.
Wow.
You're right. We should have stopped.
I know. I said it.
So you pulled up. I crashed right into the ground.
Yeah.
Then usually right into the barn.
Unfortunately, I was not the one driving.
So, hey, Brian, how you doing?
Yeah, well, I'm, here.
All right.
Obviously. This isn't, from the future or something.
That would be cool.
The future!
Podcasting from the future, huh? We have our matching Mylar suits on.
Naturally.
Yes.
Zombies have overtaken everything.
Of course.
But we'll get to that later.
Yes. That's another story.
Yeah.
That's a B story, really. The A story is anything we talk about during the podcast.
That's true. We did talk about zombies and bees before.
Yes, we
So
did.
it truly was a bee story.
Oh, shit.
All right, enough of that.
Connection.
We really should have stopped.
Nah, it's fun.
Funny as hell, though, The old 1 minute episode. Like, oh, this must just be a teaser trailer. Nope. It's a whole thing.
I'll see you in a week. What the? Oh, man.
Yep.
So, yeah, anything. How was your Easter? How was Zombie Jesus Day?
I was
Full
laying
of peeps.
I was laying in bed most of
Cadbury
the day
eggs?
with back spasms.
Ooh,
Pretty exciting.
That sounds entertaining.
Yeah, it's fun.
I don't even remember what I did. Went to the in-laws, probably. Yeah, we went to the in-laws. And
Shot liquid out of your ass.
it might have been a good alternative.
Yikes.
No, it was fine, except for the cold ham. The one good thing, because they're Polskis, is there's always kielbasa.
Always sausage.
Sausage.
Always kielbasa, yeah.
So that was a beautiful thing.
Nothing wrong with that. Was it Stanley's? Or?
Of course.
I'd say
If it's not Stanley,
Well, if not, they're losing their Polski card.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, I was feasting on Polish sausage.
Yeah, I'll be
Damn it.
I'll be doing that in a couple weeks at my bowling banquet.
Ah, fair enough.
They lay out like a sandwich spread, but there's
Right.
also like Stanley's kielbasa there. And,
So who needs sandwiches?
dude, I'll tell you, they do, because like you have to get all the kielbasa you want pretty much first trip.
Or else it's done.
It's gone. Yeah,
Yeah.
because 16 teams, 5 guys per. It just disappears quickly.
So sandwiches second round.
I always grab one the first time because
fair enough.
Because of my my tummy issues.
Want of a sandwich?
Yeah, well, no, because of my tummy issues, I can't go crazy on the kielbasa
Boo.
like I'd like to. I should just stuff them in my pockets. Just carry them home.
Just line your bowling bag.
It's a good idea. I'll just take, Ziploc has these massive bags.
Yep,
I'll just
exactly.
buy one of those.
Pour it right in there.
Yeah.
Holy shit, we're out of kielbasa, guys. Why does your bowling bag smell like garlic and delicious spices and pork?
Mind your business. That's for me to know.
Yeah, exactly.
And why are you carrying your bowling ball separately? Whoa.
Well, they like the touch of my hands.
I have more in my bag.
Yeah?
Probably not.
I don't know.
Yeah, I got new glasses. That's about all that's new.
Fair enough.
Fancy spectacles.
Fancy spectacles.
Just felt like it was time. It had been a few years.
I hear you. Yeah.
I had to get the prescription tweaked, as tends to happen.
Yeah, well,
There's-
old age, right?
No, it's almost no. No, I remember I had the lazy eye.
Oh, yeah.
Told you I'm a lazy person. So
Even
much
the eyes are lazy.
Even my eyes are lazy. Yep. At least it's not bad. It's not, one of those ones where I'm always looking to the right with my left eye or
there's
something.
a woman I see occasionally that, I don't know if she's looking at me or the corner,
Yes.
Yeah. It's like, huh?
The worst part is you can never tell because the eye doesn't follow you.
Yeah, exactly. It's weird. It's like a gecko. Oh, I feel like my face is already exploding.
Oh, let's hope. We don't have sneeze buttons here.
No, we don't. Woo, all right, I think I passed it.
The closest thing we have to a sneeze button would be to just turn your mic off, but
Yeah.
mine will still pick it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially
Don't
if
worry,
you...
I'm not a show sneezer.
Oh, I hope not, dude. You don't want to, like, pull your neck or something, as
Yeah,
we discussed
exactly.
last week.
Ugh.
Yikes.
Yikes is right.
Yikes.
So I've been watching Game of Thrones. That's where I've been at.
Me too.
Where are you at? I'm
Season
only
2.
Oh, geez, see, I was like, I'm in the second episode.
Yeah, no, I'm watching it because I have... like I said, I powered through it when we had an HBO free weekend.
Right.
Because it was all in VOD. And now, that since I have...
Since you have sexy
Free.
cable package.
Yeah, I'm watching it on the reg now.
Right.
Yeah. Good stuff.
See, I have it because I have the internet. And,
Right.
scruples that don't always hold up too well.
We're not talking about that, though.
But damn, that's a good ass show.
I agree.
I'm enjoying the show. Granted, like I said, I'm at the end of episode 2.
Right. So, yeah.
But, I'm liking it. Digging it.
Yep. How can you not?
I'm like,
A kid getting thrown off a fucking...
yeah, getting pushed out the damn window
Yeah.
because the damn queen's, well, I don't know.
Ugh.
Whatever. I don't know if anyone's going to. It's the first episode.
Fuck it.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good shit, though.
Yeah.
And then
It's got a dwarf in it,
got
kid getting pitched off of something,
Dude.
titties, and violence.
fat guy from Full Monty.
Also that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Lots of violence.
Uh-huh.
I was like, what was the opening 5 minutes? There's a beheading.
Yeah.
Like, oh, all right, beauty.
And it's got Boromir in it,
It does have Boromir in it.
even though they call him something else in this one. I don't know why.
Ned.
Yeah. I
Which
couldn't
is
remember.
the so not
Yeah.
fantasy name I could ever think of.
Oh, in case you
And then
didn't
there's
know,
Ned.
in case you weren't aware, winter is coming.
Yeah, I have picked that up.
Wait till you get to the end of the first season because you're going to be like, Jesus Christ, I get it.
Like, enough about the winter. Get a coat.
Dude, they fucking say it a bunch. But,
yeah, it's pretty good,
yeah,
though. Yeah.
I'm definitely a fan of the show. That's why I was happy that while I have the free HBO, that when I saw that it was coming back, I'm like, sweet, I'm going to be able to watch the whole season,
Right.
so I don't have to,
I hear you.
have bad scruples.
Well, what do you do?
Yeah.
I don't have access to HBO.
I've been burning through VOD lately. I just
I'm
went
sure.
through House of Lies on Showtime. It's got Don Cheadle in it. He plays a
right.
consultant. It's a pretty good show.
Anything with Don Cheadle's pretty good.
It's pretty much, yeah.
I mean, he's amazing.
Yeah. But I just tore straight through. I mean, the episodes are only half an hour, so it's easy to burn through them.
Yeah, easy to digest even.
Yeah,
Unlike this Chipotle.
Right. Next up is Homeland, because I keep reading good things
I heard
about
that's
it.
amazing, too.
Yeah, and it's all in VOD, so why not, right?
Well, The Wire? Come on, dude.
It's not in there.
Oh, boo.
Well, it is, but the way that they do the VOD, like the VOD is different than like the HBO Go. The
Right.
HBO Go is the one where you have access to everything, but our cable provider is not
Static
part
X
of
needs
that.
to do their theme. HBO, go! And just some heavy guitar riffs, some keyboards.
All right, fine.
I like it.
But the way the VOD works is that they only put like
Like a chunk of shit.
yeah, and
boo.
what really sucks is on the Wire they're moving backwards. So at some point before long, they'll have the first like 10 episodes or 8 episodes.
You haven't watched any of them.
No, and then I'm going to have to wait for it to cycle all the way back.
Right.
Well, or it depends because I'm still trying to finish. I can't think of the name of the show now. The Shield.
Oh,
I'm
right.
trying to finish that, and after that, I'll probably just freaking grab the Wire and just burn through it that way.
It's a hell of a show.
Yeah.
I've only watched, I think, up to season 3 is where we stopped.
Right.
So I still need to, catch up.
Right. That's what the internet's is for.
It's true. Believe me, that's crossed my mind.
I've read a couple random rumors that there's some like stirrings that they may bring it back, and I was like, it had like 7 years, didn't it?
I think it only has like 5 seasons.
Oh, 5 seasons, whatever. That's a pretty good run for that kind of show.
Yeah.
It's tough. I mean, like The Shield went 7, which really surprises me. Usually shows like that where, like in The Shield, there's the corruption thing, and it's like, how long can you truly get away with that?
Right.
It's kind of like Dexter. I'm shocked that it's had as many seasons as it has.
Yeah, I agree. Well, it's so popular. They're just
yeah.
Let's keep milk. Well, although it's
understand
HBO
that.
or no, it's Showtime.
Showtime, yeah.
But usually the cable channels don't milk it like if Dexter was a network show, they'd be like, how many seasons can we get out of this?
Yeah.
We got to figure something
What's
out
his
here.
name? The star will be like, I'm leaving the show, and they're like, we don't care.
Like,
We're
that's
just
fine.
gonna-
We
yeah.
got some other guy that could
Yeah.
be Dexter.
We're gonna
that
move
was
it into
watching
the.
you.
We're moving it into the future, and your kid will be the new Dexter.
Yes. Dexter, $20.99.
The Adventures of Young Dexter.
It's like toys and shit.
Yeah, I was just going to say he's like 10. Fucking doing foul things with animals and, as he's learning the trade, if you will.
So you grew up on a farm?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because I always say foul things with animals. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Right?
Sexy.
Only if you live in the South.
That's right.
I mean, hello, new listeners.
Or I think Washington State.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
Garrett does live out there.
I wasn't thinking about that, but yes.
Actually, I don't know. Does he? I don't
know. It's South Canada. That's what I call it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Damn South Canada.
I'm very distracted by his commercial. Oh, Prototype 2. Okay.
Oh.
I couldn't figure out what it was. And it's, some sort of animated gaming thing.
Oh, yeah.
That caught my eye.
It'll do that.
It was certainly
It
will.
was shiny.
Boy, was it, Brian.
Tiny. Gimme. All right.
So, yeah, that's about mine is,
Yep.
Yeah. If it wasn't Game of Thrones or work or Skyrim, it was sleep. That was my week.
That's fair.
Yeah. With a little Easter sprinkled in. Although, I did. I don't know if I told you this.
No.
Normally, we hide the baskets for the chillins.
Uh-huh.
And I usually, construct all these crazy clues, and they got to figure it out.
Right.
I just didn't have that kind of time this year.
Right.
So, Jeannie bought these big, I don't know why nesting dolls keep coming up tonight, but they're big-ass eggs that nest within each other.
It's the theme of the evening.
Apparently it is. And so what I did is I hid all the eggs, right? But only half of them actually had shit in them. The other half I just put canned goods or power plugs with notes that said, nope, wrong. That was good for me. The kids were not a fan. But I amused the shit out of myself.
I don't have a problem with this at all.
If it's not 20, it's like what I did to, Logan on Christmas when I gave him 20 boxes to open up.
Yeah.
Just for one game.
That's fair, though.
Yeah, I can't help it.
Well, that's what happens when a kid says they know what something is. That'll learn you.
That's why I go, fuck you.
Yeah, that's why you keep your mouth shut,
Yeah. What?
Oh, it switched over. I forgot.
I was like, fighting isn't hockey, but this isn't hockey at all.
Yeah. Might be. You never know.
That's true.
All right. So shall we jump into the pink slime?
Sure. Pink slime it up, Brian.
All right.
Where are we going? Getting some fast food?
No, Missy.
No. Yeah, you're right.
No.
No.
Actually, we'll start with the good geek news story before we jump into the one that angries my blood up.
All right.
So, Sin City, the sequel, is going to start shooting this summer.
Oh, my.
Frank Miller.
How many years has it been? Probably 5 or 6? Maybe even
2005 is when it came out.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Damn good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But it looks like Rodriguez and Miller are reteaming.
Good.
So, yep.
I mean, as long as they, the first Sin City was...
That's some good speaking right there.
The first Sin City was amazing.
That's how the pros do it, folks.
That's right. Damn straight we're pros. No, it was like frame for frame almost. I mean, so hopefully they stick to the same thing. And, they should just screw it all up.
Yes.
It's the reimagining of.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. Each sequel, they're going to bring in a new creator, and they're going to do their take on Sin City.
Oh, my.
Oof. Starting with Rob Liefeld.
Oh, Tarantino's take might be okay.
It might be all right. Well, you've already got Rodriguez on there, so
fair enough.
It's going to be pretty similar, but you're right.
Yeah. Michael Bay's take?
Explosions! Kaboom!
Explosions, robots.
Aliens, yeah. But, this made me quite happy because it was put on hiatus. Like, they said right after the first one, Rodriguez was like, let's go.
Let's do it.
Pretty much, and there was all sorts of halting and whatnot. So it doesn't say anything about the cast, though. So,
if they bring
it says Dimension's expecting many cast members to return for the sequel.
It's like, I hope so, because Sin City has all that continuity.
Yeah, I know, especially with characters like Marv or other ones, like ones where it's definitely across.
An old fucking Elpo face. It was a great Marv. Mickey Rourke.
Elbow Face. That's a good name.
Yeah, he was an amazing Marv.
Yeah, I agree. That was a good casting.
Damn it, now I want to watch Sin City.
Yeah. Well, stop this and I'll put it in.
Just put out just comment
idea,
it.
yeah.
Oh, scene's great.
That's what we'll just do a movie review of Sin City. Man, this is great. Fucking love this movie.
The old visual element on the podcast. That's not a video podcast.
Well, no, we'll just tell people, put it in now.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Sync
they
up.
listen along.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, right? That could work. Kind of.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, so that, good stuff there.
Yeah, I agree.
And now, yeah. So DC Direct has announced that they're going to basically start their own, or they're going to do a website where they're going to start offering exclusive collectibles, like on a site.
Right.
Now, these are things that are not going to be offered to comic stores or any other locations. The only place you can get them is on the website.
That seems kind of shitty.
Yeah. Now, as former comic shop owners,
yes,
the first thing I thought of was like, wow, that's a middle finger right in the face of comic
they're
retailers.
Like, here's our DC cock.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Now, and this is the same excuse DC gave when they started really pushing the digital comics as well. And it's, well, what about the people who aren't that close to comic shops? And my answer to that is, have you heard of the internet? A lot of comic shops have websites.
Yes.
They will ship pretty much
whatever.
anywhere. Yeah, or whatever, exactly. So that's not an excuse. This is DC circumventing the retail stores.
Being shitheads is what they're doing.
And I'll tell you, like I said, the thing with the, what do you call it? When they went day of with their digital comics,
right?
I was like, man, that's shitting right on the comic stores.
Yeah, it is, because...
Well, I don't have to wait until the comic store opens to get my book.
Yeah, I can wake up and get it on my iPad.
Yep,
Sweet.
exactly. And it looks fucking great. I'm sure on the new ones it probably looks even better with those Retina displays. Oh, man. Because you saw it. I showed you.
Yeah, it looked good on iPad 2 or whatever you got.
Yeah, iPad, I don't know.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But iPad 3 with the Retina, you can read your delicious comics, burn your scrotum, all at the same time.
Hey, multitask.
Because I don't know about you, but I read my comics in the need.
That always made things awkward, especially when you were working at the store,
Hey, Brian. Jesus.
Not again.
What? The glass counter feels good on my nuts. It's cool.
Get your dick off the Superman books. Sorry.
I love the smell of new comics. Oh, not this one. I don't know what's wrong
like
with this one.
Stale onions. I don't know. I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that DC's doing this shit.
Yeah, it's pretty shitty.
As we've said before,
it's like, why make it harder for the what I'm looking for, brick and mortar stores?
Yeah. Now, if they were doing like super high end things or something, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Because most stores,
there's 5 of these.
Yeah, and it's like $2,000 or something.
Yeah.
It's like most comic stores are not going to be moving that product,
right? But if it's like, hey, here's a cover of Batman, whatever the fuck, that no one else can get but through this website.
Yeah.
I wonder where the collectors are going to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty shitty.
So, I mean, they're also going to have a comic locator on the website, or store locator, so that some of the stuff, if because they'll have all the DC Direct stuff,
right?
But then there'll be certain things that are exclusives. And the exclusives are what really bothered me. My feeling is it's like, make them exclusive to comic shops and the website.
Yeah.
Okay, then I don't have a problem. Yeah. Because then, and maybe even do something along the lines of give the comic shops a month of exclusivity.
Yeah.
Kind of like how, pay-per-view on TV has a certain amount of time before, like, Redbox and Netflix get it,
That would make sense, too, to just give people some... The mom and pop stores need help.
I know, and that's the thing is, it's like, look, dude, it's like, you don't want to shit, you don't shit where you eat. And that's, well, you
that
do.
explains all the illness.
But I don't know, it kind of just feels like that a little bit.
Yeah, I hear you. That's pretty crappy.
Yep. Speaking of pretty crappy.
5 Hour Energy?
Yes.
Oh. Not a sponsor.
Axl Rose will not attend Guns N' Roses Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony.
What a dick. Doesn't really surprise me, though.
No.
I mean, it can't surprise you, eh?
No.
Of course not.
Not at all. I just think it's humorous because... I don't know. I don't understand why he would fight against it.
I don't know either.
Yeah. The only thing I can think of is I don't know, maybe he's not getting paid for it and he wants to. I don't know.
I mean, I know he's saying, like, don't bother putting me in and all that.
Yeah.
They're going to put him in anyway.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're putting Guns N' Roses in. So whether they deliberately put him in or not, he's in.
Yeah.
It's like putting Sabbath in. I mean, you're not putting a fucking Sabbath post-Ozzy in.
Well, it's like...
who cares about that?
Not Johnny Rotten. Who's the other dude? Punk, Anarchy in UK.
Oh, fuck.
Exactly. But not Johnny Rotten.
I don't know why I cannot.
Or maybe it
think
is
of this.
Johnny Rotten.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
Sid Vicious is the dude that all right, Johnny
Sid's
Rotten.
the one that killed his girlfriend, allegedly.
Johnny Rotten said, like, don't put me in. I want, and they put him in anyway.
Yeah.
So they're going to do the same.
Well, that's
Axl.
the thing. You can't really stop him.
Yeah.
I mean, I would imagine that you could stop him from putting things you own in there.
Yeah.
You know, but if they were like, hey, you know, this is our collection of Hall of Fame bands and we want Guns N' Roses in there, it's like, well, what? It's not like they're literally putting you in there. You know, it's not like you have to live there forever or something.
I can't wrap my head around how he won't even make an appearance.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you realize how amped up people would be if Guns N' Roses
But
came back for
he absolutely
one
will,
set even.
He will not be in like the same room with Slash though.
Yeah.
And they have fought over the rights to the songs and
Yeah.
royalties and all that shit. So like Slash is actually quoted in this saying, you know,
Fuck that guy.
no, he says
Oh.
he hates my guts, you know. It's over a lot of different stuff. I don't even know. There's just no communication between us. So it's like, really, you can't even be civil for fucking to take an honor like
for
this.
like one night.
Yeah. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is saying you're one of the greatest rock acts in history.
Yeah.
You can't put it aside for one fucking night? I mean,
Nope.
come on.
Can't do it.
That's stupid.
Dude, if they would have hung together, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It would have been like the next Stones.
Probably. I don't... It's... Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm reading his letter here. I didn't read the letter he wrote before.
Does it something like,
Pretty much,
full diaper, powder on my bum? Something like that?
It's basically that he does, you know, he's like, I'm not going to be there and no one is permitted to speak on my behalf or blah, blah, blah. So I'll tell you, if I was Slash, I would so just be like...
Axl says thanks.
I know. Be like, on behalf of Axl and the rest of us.
That would be fucking hilarious.
That's why I said I just don't understand. Like, if he doesn't want to play a show with them, cool.
Yeah.
You know what? Fine. I understand.
But to even just be on stage
like, you can't even be on stage long enough or sit on the stage.
or via satellite.
Yeah. It's like, you don't even have to sit next to him. You guys can sit at the opposite ends of the band.
Yeah.
You know, because there are guys that are, you know, amicable all the way around in the middle of this. So, you know, they could just sit on, you know, bookend the rest of it.
Right.
I was like, whatever, dude.
Yeah, whatever. If he wants to be you know.
Cunt.
Yeah, it's a cunt.
I mean, there's no other way around to say it. He's just a fucking egotistical cunt.
But I'll still listen to Guns N' Roses.
Fuck yeah, but, you know, well, as long as it's Guns N' Roses. I'm not talking like the Buckethead shit.
I'll give him up to the spaghetti incident, and then I'll probably bow out of that one.
Yeah,
But
I'll give you that.
yeah,
Fuck Chinese democracy, though.
yeah, exactly. Give me Appetite,
And I don't like Guns N' Roses' newest album either.
That's true. Yeah, give me Appetite and Use Your Illusions, and I'm a happy man.
Amen. So in other music news, you sent this in. Says Damon Albarn says no more Blur or Gorillaz.
Yeah, that's pretty shitty, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't care about Blur, honestly.
Blur had song number 2.
I'll give you that.
Which I enjoyed.
I'll give you that.
They had boys, you know, girls who like boys who like. I'll
Yeah.
listen to that too. But
No, that's why I said.
but No More Gorillas is a stab in the chest.
I agree. No,
So I
I was
really
just
enjoyed the
meaning at
Gorillaz.
this point, I don't care about Blur.
Oh, yeah.
Gorillaz, I was really disappointed because if nothing else, man, I fucking dug the videos every time.
Oh
they came
yeah,
out.
the
It's
videos are always great.
good stuff.
And I genuinely enjoyed the music.
Yeah,
You know,
I know.
so it really stinks.
Yep.
I mean, nothing get me going like Feel Good Inc. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Apparently they've, you know, a couple of the guys have just had a falling out.
It's pretty shitty.
Yep.
They're animated. Bring in new guys.
I know, right? I'm actually surprised they're not, you know? I mean, because of that, if
Yeah.
nothing else. I mean, good gravy.
Yeah, I don't know.
How many bands bring in new? I mean, unless...
It would be great if they brought in new guys and they're animated rats like the old Union Rat.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I misread that. What it is, it's a disagreement between Albarn and artist Jamie Hewlett, who does the art for the Gorillaz. So you basically have the musician and the artist that don't get along. So at that point, it's kind. I mean, and they both probably have property rights there. So
yeah, it still stinks though.
I agree. It's like seriously, I don't know. Get a fucking mediator.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they'll both show up together at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame eventually.
I just don't understand how people can have dump trucks full of money and just be like, fuck it. I don't get it.
You either got to be like, wow, I give that guy some mad props, or wow, that guy's an idiot.
Yeah.
Because if you could just turn your back and walk away, you know?
Do you really think, I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, because musicians always can fall back, much like artists can. They can always fall back on it's not about the money, it's about the art.
Yes.
And people are like, well, whatever. You know, a basketball player goes, oh, it's for the love of the game. They'll be like, well, then play for free. You know, but if a songwriter does that and drops off the face of the earth, people are like, hey, I understand.
Right.
You know, it's like,
he's got to walk the earth.
Power on, Spin Doctors.
Nice.
Apparently, Little Miss could be wrong.
Yeah, you got that right.
Old reference.
Nice goatee.
Now, time to jump into some non-music, non-geek news.
Jump in the fire.
Man flees after woman demands too much sex.
Well, I guess there's nothing worse than sore dick.
Yeah. Well, man, man
run away.
Man and a woman agreed to get they freak on, and multiple times, and then he went to leave, and she blocked the exit and was like, "No, I want more dick."
Oh, so it's like a misery thing.
Yeah, and he, and the guy was like, "No, seriously, I done wrecked it. I'm done."
Yeah.
And
you see this limp noodle?
So
this embarrassment.
The old hanging rope. Yep. Yeah. So he actually ran to the police to tell them that, she wanted more sex.
What was the guy who just started laughing and tased him? He's crazy, tase him.
I mean, it does have a little science here that does state that, although scientists don't believe women can have too much sex, which I don't know, I disagree with, because it probably depends more on the type of sex.
There's only so many fists they can take.
That's true. But guys actually can. That's why the whole, that's what the 4-hour warning for various erection pills, that's what that is actually all about.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that you can actually cause damage to that to where it stops working. And I'm like, well, if an erection pill causes it to stop working, you're fucked, right?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
I mean, at that point, the only thing left is to get like an air pump or something put in, like a bicycle pump. You need to get a stiffy, just yeah. And for those at home, I'm doing a foot motion as though I'm pumping it with.
I was hoping you get the ones that you stand and pump for.
Oh yeah, that's fine too. Yeah.
Looks like you're setting off dynamite.
Come on, baby, get me in the mood, and she just starts. So she's telling her friend, she's like, "So I was jacking Bob the other day," and she's making that motion.
They're like, "What?"
Yeah. Like, don't you mean?
All the worst part is just.
Oh, he sprung a leak.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
Quick, get the patch kit.
Oh yeah! hold the hole open. I'm gonna pour some Fix and Flat in there.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yikes!
But funny.
Well, it's either that or plaster of Paris. I mean, what
exactly.
do you want? Yeah. That's disgusting, dude. Why would you say that?
Well, you got to imagine that, an older gentleman, after he pops some, the little blue triangle or whatever Cialis looks like.
Right.
He probably thinks he's like a knight running around with a lance. He just wants to stab everything,
Yeah. So have you ever seen Drew Hastings, Irked and Miffed?
No.
Or heard it? Oh, dude, it's in Netflix right now.
All right.
You should watch it.
Fair enough.
It was actually taped in Toledo.
Really?
Yeah, it was at the Valentine Theater, I believe.
Shocking.
Yeah, it's kind of an old stand-up, but it's good stuff. And anyways, he talks about the first time he tried Viagra and how his shit was just rigid as hell. And he was like, talks about like turning and knocking shit over.
It's like road trip.
Yeah, basically.
Honey, your boner. Knocking shit off the table.
Yeah. I'm not even kidding. I've probably watched that stand-up 10 times. I fucking love it.
I'll have to watch it.
And I know all the jokes. I know what's coming, and I still enjoy all of it.
Fair enough.
Because he's just an old cranky man, and,
There's nothing wrong with an old cranky man.
That's
just us in the future.
Fuck that. We're old cranky men now.
That's true.
We have been for years.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's always said that, you had an old man inside of you.
You got that right.
And you act like an old guy.
That too.
Wait a minute.
And molested.
It's funny because it's tragic.
Oh, that's great.
Man. Now on to something not tragic.
All right.
Lawrence Deptola of Utica attempts to rob 3 banks with a turlet plunger.
Did it have shit on you?
No.
Like dried on paper
It
and
should,
stuff?
though. That's the way to
the
rob it.
ultimate. Don't touch me. Oh, my God. I'll give you everything.
He got caught at the third bank because the cops finally caught up to him. He had tried at 2 previous banks to, like, go in with a plunger and, you know, start waving it around and say, give me all the money. It's like, what are you going to do with that? I mean, you hit somebody with a plunger. I mean, it could hurt.
He's going to give him a really big hickey on their chest.
It'll look like Iron Man's armor in the front.
Yes. Oh, my.
I read this and I was like, really, dude, a plunger? It's like, of all the dumb things to go after someone with. He screamed obscenities, demanded money, and it does not. And he's going to get charged with, it says 3rd-degree robbery, which I'm assuming it would be 3 counts, or attempted robbery and 2 or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess, you know what? The upside is if you go into a bank with a gun, it's a felony.
True.
If you go in with a plunger, I don't know.
It's crazy.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's a felony or not because it's just crazy.
Right.
Yeah. Because you know how it is. Anytime you wave a deadly weapon, just brandishing it can get you a felony a lot of times.
Right. Yes.
Or, shooting a crackhead across the street.
He was asking for it.
Yeah. In case you have no idea what I'm talking about, listen to the More Stories podcast with Daryl Wright.
Yes.
Because, first of all, Daryl Wright's hilarious. And second of all,
It's just funny shit.
just do it.
Yeah.
Jay Moore, also not a sponsor.
No, not a sponsor.
For
He
some
should,
reason.
though.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Maybe then I'd buy something through his Amazon thing.
That's right.
Adam Maybury allegedly broke into thrift store and danced in red dress. This guy smashed the window.
Wow.
He was naked. Smashed the window.
Of course he was.
Got inside the place, put on a red dress, and basically flailed around and danced around and just tore shit up. Now, the best part of this story
Wow.
is not what I've told you. It's that because of breaking the glass, he cut himself on his head and his arm or whatever. Fucking bleeding everywhere.
Oh, so he probably had Die Hard foot, too.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, my.
So he caused $30,000 in damage.
Because of his blood everywhere.
Yep, they had to throw any clothing that had the blood gone. He broke glass display cases.
Was there drugs involved in this? Alcohol?
The police are unsure. I'm gonna guess probably.
Just pick up some clothing and run it through a tester.
It's either he's had too many drugs or he hasn't had his medication.
Fair
it's probably
enough.
one or the other. But they also had to have a hazmat crew come in and clean the place up, which cost I forgot how many $1,000.
So this one idiot that wanted to dance in a dress
Yeah.
cost $30,000 worth
Yeah.
of damage. That's fantastic.
Yeah, $8,000 for the hazmat crew. I couldn't remember. And the store's got to be
Jesus.
closed for a couple days, while they clean all the shit
to
up.
clean, and that is impressive.
And the sad part is it's a Goodwill store. So, this is a place
it's
that...
all donated crap.
Yeah,
and-
exactly. And the Goodwill
Oh,
places
my.
tend to turn that money into things within the community or
Yeah.
whatever,
Plus,
So
it's people that need the shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's the real point of those stores is to give people the ability to buy decent stuff
Yes.
at very affordable
Oh, and
prices.
it's a good place to go if you want hipster clothing.
Right.
There, yes.
Yes, like a mailman shirt.
Yeah, nice.
It says Mel on it.
I wish I still had my softball shirt.
Oh, the softball.
Are you
referee.
really numb? No.
Yes.
That was the greatest. Oh, the good old days, Brian.
Yep.
The good old days.
Now this one, we've told stories on here such as, we've brought the story of, the guy in the wheelchair robbing the convenience store and then
Right.
getting
With a
stuck.
knife, yes.
With a knife. We've had plenty of those kind of things. And it's like, we have a little laugh at it because,
He's crippled?
yes. And this one, paralyzed man eludes cops twice. Okay.
Was he in a log costume?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Huh.
no. Clearly wasn't in a donut costume either.
Oh.
Anyways. So this guy's paralyzed from the waist down.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was picturing like full body.
He stole a car.
How that? Unless it
used-
has handy-capable patrols.
No. He uses a stick device to push the pedals. So I'm assuming he's driving with one hand, pushing with the other
With a
one.
reaching stick.
Yeah, basically.
All right.
Anyways, because when I first read this, I didn't realize he was paralyzed from the waist down, and they talk about at one point how he busts a quick Yui. And I was like, how in the hell?
Right.
So I'm like, oh, man, he must be able to breathe really well or something. But, where is it? He was wanted for grand theft because he's stolen multiple cars.
Jesus.
During multiple pursuits to reel him in for stealing cars, he attempted to run over authorities by aggressively and deliberately driving his vehicle at officers. He's quite brazen, so we're very fortunate that nobody was killed or hurt. On April 3rd, the suspect avoided officers, some chasing him in a police helicopter, while driving a stolen vehicle using a stick-like object to operate the pedals.
If he keeps it up, they're going to send in the Secret Service and the Army soon.
No, this isn't Grand Theft Auto.
Oh.
Although,
damn it.
No. 3 days later, a sheriff's department or a deputy spotted Yates allegedly driving a stolen vehicle.
Allegedly.
The officer made eye contact with him, only to see him quickly make a U-turn and bolt for the rural Green Swamp region of southwest Florida. On April 8th, authorities...
The Florida story?
Of course.
That explains it.
I'm surprised somebody just didn't kill him for, threatening them. Because the cops could have shot him in the face and used the stand your ground law, right?
That's true.
But we were threatened and just killed him. Oh, wait, he's not a minority.
I thought it was maybe, backwoods magic. Like, that man has wheels! And they just drown him in the swamp.
Well, when I was first reading this, I didn't see car, and I thought he was going after him in, his fucking powerized wheelchair.
Well, that's what you said. He looted him. That's why I pictured just a guy laying on the ground. Clearly, he's dead.
I'm just thinking he's driving on the, I was like, what, he just, soup this thing up? Or how's he getting away from it? Were they walking?
Hey, if they could take you to the Grand Canyon, they could take you anywhere.
That's a good point. He had his hover around.
That's right.
They said that when they approached the parked Jeep that he had allegedly stolen, he attempted to run over at least 2 officers. They fired multiple shots, and he got away.
Naturally.
Yep, and then
he got hit in the leg 3 times, but never knew it.
Right. It's like shooting ballistic gel. Police captured Yates later that day. They arrested him and recovered a 10mm handgun as well as Yates' stash of marijuana, oxycodone, and methamphetamine.
The guy's a winner.
Now, this is it's funny to me. It says the vehicle is currently in forensic testing.
For what?
The only thing I can think of is that maybe they can't prove he was in it. Like maybe when they caught him, he wasn't in the vehicle anymore. So they've got to find, hair or bloody glove or something like that.
Right.
So
there certainly won't be any footprints around it.
Well, not so much prints, but drag
marks.
Yeah. There's 2 handprints in drag.
There's 2 tire ruts and then some scuff marks.
It's like Joe on Family Guy when he's just walking and his legs just drag. Oh, that's terrible.
That's funny though.
What a crazy guy. Well, I guess if you're paralyzed from the waist down, what the hell, right?
Exactly. He's probably like, fuck it. Give me all the oxys and weed. I'm going to go steal some shit.
You only live once, right?
Exactly. He's half doing that.
Yeah. He only lives half. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so here's our movie of the week. We're putting out a James Bond movie where he's paralyzed from the waist down, and we're going to start making titles like that. Instead of you only, live once or twice
right,
or whatever it is.
Once.
You only live half.
Yes. From the Handicap Space with Love?
Yes.
Nah, that sounds good. Doesn't roll off the tongue.
No. Octo Wheelie.
Octo Wheelie's good.
Or Octo Rolly, or whatever.
Oh, man. I don't know. I
can't
think of Bond movie names.
Let's move on before we sound bad.
Too late.
Michael Calvert arrested. Naked burglar caught in shower after champagne and dinner.
So he had champagne dinner at the house he broke into, I assume.
Yes. Then decided, you know what I need to do?
Nice hot shower.
Just go take a shower.
He was rubbing out a load in this stranger's fucking shower stall.
Oh, I was thinking shower cap. But yeah.
Right in the old shampoo bottle.
Yep.
This'll learn him.
He was actually on his 4th shower, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, he should have talked to that woman from our earlier story.
This is in California at the Joshua Tree.
I figured it. Oh, U2.
Not the U2 album. No.
Oh.
Police say a naked burglar has been arrested while taking a shower after he sipped champagne and ate a meal in a Southern California family's home. San Bernardino County Sheriff Sergeant Steve Wilson says 25-year-old Michael Calvert was arrested at gunpoint by deputies while he lathered up in the shower Thursday night.
Of course he did.
So while he was in the process of lathering, they're slapping the cuffs on him?
It was like an Irish Spring commercial, and then the cops come busting in.
No, it was actually INS. The radio says that after helping himself to a bottle of champagne and a meal, Calvert decided to take a shower in the Joshua Tree home. The homeowners called 911 after returning home at 8:10 p.m. and hearing someone in the shower.
He's up there.
Singing in the rain.
Using his American Idol sponge shaped like a microphone. It's actually the kids.
He's up there, splish splash, I was taking
Do.
Oh, fucking A. Can you imagine that, though? You come home from wherever you're at, and you're like, is that the shower? Did somebody leave the shower on?
Oh, my Dom Perignon.
Oh,
Get the gun.
my hungry man.
He ate the one with the fucking brownie in it.
Oh, he left me with the fucking cherry dessert.
Hand me the butcher knife.
I hate this stuff. I'm calling the cops. Book him, boys. Sir, he's lathering up. I said, book him, boy.
And they tase him.
And they tase him. Ooh, that'd be a mess.
Shower tasing.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a new sport.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll
shower tase.
We'll start it in high schools everywhere.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. California weightlifter shoots self, says he dropped dumbbell on bullet.
I'm having a hard time understanding this headline.
Well, here, maybe I'll read the short clip here and this will explain it.
Fair enough.
Modesto, California. A California weightlifter says he accidentally shot himself. No, this was deliberate. By dropping
Watch this, guys.
Yeah, bang!
Sweet, huh?
You taping this for YouTube?
Oh, jeez.
Weightlifter says he accidentally shot himself by dropping a dumbbell on a bullet. The man was wounded in the shoulder. He told police officers he was lifting dumbbells in his home when he dropped one on a .22 caliber bullet. The man's name hasn't been released. It should be.
Dumbass.
Unless he's a minor.
Look for the, hulking meathead of a shoulder wound.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
The cops said that his story is suspicious but not impossible, and they did not find a gun on the premises, but they did find the shell casing.
I guess he did it.
So
what a dummy.
You know what?
Who keeps bullets on the ground?
You know who? The same kind of people who hang their curtains in the nude and fall on potatoes. Liars. No.
Oh, I forgot to say preachers.
Well, yeah, that too.
That too. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. This is another one. It's really a shame that it went in his shoulder and not his face.
Face, neck. Yeah, groin area.
Ooh, yeah.
He doesn't need to reproduce.
No, I mean, you can't hit him in the balls because they're probably tiny raisins.
Yeah, raisins. Big hulking body, tiny little penis.
Like, why do you look like an infant from the waist down? My newborn's got a bigger cock than you. Yeah, but look at these guns, brother.
Look at these arms. Yeah, but baby dick.
Yeah. Oh, man. Speaking of child abuse, Elliot Moore ironed clothing on child's back, sentenced to 12 years for child abuse.
Well, make like a table, I guess.
Yeah, right? Make like an ironing board, I guess.
Jeez. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, yep. A child in the care of Elliot Moore, a live-in child care provider.
Wow, sounds like a real winner.
Oh, yeah, it was brought to Rockford Memorial Hospital with a large open burn mark on her back. Wow.
Her.
Yep. Her mother, who discovered the injury after Moore had left the home, reported that the child had been in his care and notified.
I'm out of here. He ran the fuck out of there.
Yeah, no shit. Moore confessed that the child was on his lap, making it difficult for him to iron, so he laid one of his work shirts on the child's back and ironed it, causing a deep burn.
Wait a minute. How old's this girl? You say 12? Did I hear 12, or am I just making shit up in my head?
18-month-old girl.
Oh, my God. Okay.
The number 12 you heard is how many years he's sentenced to in prison.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, why is this guy have a 12-year-old on his lap?
Yeah.
Sexy.
I'm not sure if having an 18-month-old on his lap is better or worse.
Certainly not using the baby as an ironing board.
Yeah.
They move too much.
Not to mention, they're not very big.
No, and they're not sturdy. You ever
No.
touched a baby? Come on.
Not like you have.
Well, what do you do?
You're a father. I'm not. So
Exactly.
I haven't changed diapers and stuff.
Good point. That, too.
I was trying to keep the police off of you. Way to go.
No, babies are basically built like stress dolls.
Yeah.
They're all squishy. I mean,
Yep.
That's not a good surface to iron on
Does
at all.
not seem like it would be.
No.
That is not going to give you a nice, crisp look.
No, not at all. Need those crisp seams and shit.
Not to mention, if he's a live-in daycare provider, what's he ironing? Like, it didn't say a live-in, like, housekeeper to where you're like, oh, well, you know, he's trying to multitask, watching the baby and ironing.
And ironing.
And making sure she'll never have back hair.
That's true, too. Giving her a cool scar to talk about.
Pretty sweet,
for the rest of her life.
Yeah, especially when she wears the old backless bikinis, you know.
Could you iron on
I know, right?
I don't even understand.
I know. That's why we do the podcast, Tony.
I guess.
We got to make people aware of this stuff.
I don't get it.
Man, we can't shoot them with bullets, so all we can do is shoot them with insults.
This is after you used the baby to scrub all the dishes down.
Yeah, right?
Do you imagine if that iron hit the diaper? What that smell like?
Oh, man.
Oh, jeez.
And then the shit in the diaper.
That too.
Oh, it's the melting plastic. And yeah, it said in there, I will give the guy credit. At least he noticed the burn on the kid and did ice the bag.
Well, that's good.
So at least he did that.
Yeah.
I'll give him credit for that. Not much.
18 months.
I know, right?
Jesus.
The funny part is it really doesn't matter what the age of the kid is.
Exactly.
But at the same time, it does. Because, if it was like a 6 or 7 year old, it's like, well, they probably had it coming. No.
Just like it was somebody with dementia.
Yes. Speaking of, no. Marijuana grandma arrested.
Ooh, the marijuana grandma. Huh?
Craig County, Oklahoma. Members of the Craig County Drug Task Force are counting up money discovered in a drug investigation. The money was seized along with 4 pounds of Mary J. from a house and vehicle 4 miles east of Veneta off Highway 6 after a 4-month-long investigation. The amount of confiscated cash is staggering, and the suspect is surprising. Darlene Mays, a 73-year-old grandmother. Investigators say older folks are becoming more active in drug trafficking. They don't raise as much suspicion and more are turning to drugs as a way to make extra money in their golden years.
And fuck it, they're old.
I know, right?
Nothing to lose.
In this case, it goes well beyond supplementing retirement. That's clear by all the cash. Investigators say that the 73-year-old grandmother is likely responsible for 40% of the marijuana trade in the Grand Lake area.
Oh, my God.
Which has gotten worse in the last couple of years.
I just want to see this old lady on her yacht making it rain.
See, now I'm just picturing, like, weeds, but with this old coupe.
Fair enough.
Darlene Mays is being held on several drug complaints and will likely be charged with drug trafficking.
You think?
When the money was all counted, it adds up to more than $270,000.
Damn.
Oh, man, grandma's got to make that paper, son.
Exactly. Got to get that cabbage.
Yep.
Wow, that is impressive.
40% of the drug trade in that area.
You know, she's probably been doing it for years and just got sloppy because she's old and stupid.
Well, you get a little senile.
Exactly.
Either that or, one of her friends got too paranoid because of the weed and turned her in.
Narc. Converting walkers into bongs.
Yep.
That'd be sweet.
Speaking of something near death.
Oh, yeah.
See what I did there?
Ooh,
old person.
Old people.
Yeah. Nope.
Dirt nap.
Hamster back from the dead.
Vampire hamster.
No, not vampire.
Zombie hamster.
Zombie hamster. And you know what that means?
Flesh-eating hamsters?
No, it's going to be horny. Remember?
That's right. What was I thinking?
Remember our theory on zombies?
Yes,
They're all horny.
They don't want brains. They want ass.
Yep. And titties.
Yeah, exactly.
A pet hamster has been rechristened Jesus after clawing.
Of course it is.
Well, now you can't fuck with him.
That's true.
There's 2 things you don't fuck with: Wu-Tang Clan and the Jesus.
The Jesus.
Clawing his way out of a 2-foot deep grave to come back from the dead.
Oh my God, it's like the bride from Kill Bill.
Right?
Damn.
Rhino, because they saw Bolt, as he was previously known.
I thought it was because they weren't on goring people.
Oh, no.
That'd be
Well,
sweet.
maybe that's how he got out. Yeah. Was previously buried by Dave Ely after being found cold and lifeless in his cage, reports The Sun. Now, the real question is, was he really cold and lifeless, or is this guy treating him like he'd treat an old person? Where it's just like, I want you out of my life and just stick him in the ground.
Let's go on a picnic.
Yeah. I'm going to take you by the duck pond. Ooh, I like the ducks.
Here, feed them.
Here, wear these concrete shoes.
Yes, and here's a bread necklace. Go feed them. And a loaf hat. Enjoy.
The fucking birds just, it's like a scene from the birds, basically. Oh, man. But the 4-year-old, meaning the hamster, was spotted scampering around the garden by a neighbor the next day. The guy who buried the thing, 49, was stunned to get a call on his mobile from Sandy Humphreys telling him, "Your hamster has escaped and I've just caught him." He replied, "It's impossible. Our hamster is dead." But when he returned home, he found it was indeed the same animal.
Had the sign of the beast on its head.
Mr. Eiley, wife Wendy, 47, daughter Bailey, 23, and twins Jake and Emma, 20, were flabbergasted by the Easter miracle.
Oh, God, the religious folk.
Well, he came back on Easter.
It's a miracle.
Or near Easter. Man, yeah, so the guy says he had rigor mortis when he buried him, and now he's running about.
This is a kind of distracting commercial, Brian.
Wow, you're right, it is.
iPad and titties.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, faded away. I can talk again.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, so the guy said that the hamster had rigor mortis when he buried him, but he crawled out. What I just keep seeing is a fucking scene where like the hamster's little paw just bursts through the ground.
I was thinking the guy's like, next time I'll try harder.
Yeah, the fucking hamster.
There's going to be a little hamster crucifixion in the garden. Like,
He's going to make him walk with it first.
Of course.
Shit, yeah.
You ever seen a GIF?
What we don't know is that guy's name's actually Judas.
You ever seen a little GIF? Or GIF, whatever you fucking
GIF,
call it.
you're right.
What's the passive aggressive of the Christ?
Yes.
Fine, I'll carry it.
Yeah. So
I love that.
So the guy gets home, the hamster's, in a little cage or whatever, and, the guy walks up and he's like, buddy, you're still alive. Hamster fucking points at his eyes and points at him,
yes.
And then, pulls the old, like, Undertaker throat slash.
I'm watching you.
Like, you're fucking done, dude. Next thing you know, his brake lines have been chewed through. And,
damn, it's like Pinky in the Brain all of a sudden.
yeah, pretty much. He keeps noticing random things, incidents, almost happening to him.
Like some random panties he's never seen stuffed in his pockets. His wife's like,
Yeah.
what are these?
He's like, the hamster set me up.
Sure, honey.
Right.
Jesus wouldn't do that.
Yeah. I swear he's the one that stuffed these panties in my pocket. Like, look, he turned water into wine, but he's no panty.
Did you see him walk across the pool? It was amazing.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit. And Jesus the hamster took 2 pellets and fed the village.
Real quick, I have to go
What?
back
Who,
to an
huh?
earlier story when we were talking about the Viagra and shit. There was
Yes.
a comment I forgot to make.
All right.
Because when you think about Viagra as a blue pill,
Yes.
it really changes the Matrix, doesn't it? When
Certainly
he asked him
does.
if he wants the blue pill or the red pill.
Which pill woke him up? Was it?
I can't remember now. It's been too long.
I know it has. Dude,
Dude, if it was the blue pill, it'd be really funny.
to the Google, Brian.
Like, oh, boy! Like, clearly I'm awake.
That's how it woke him up out of the
Yeah.
Matrix. Is this big piss boner?
The old, I was going to say the morning wood, but you're correct, sir. Oh, man.
All right, let's see here.
Time for intermission.
Do-do-do-do-do. Matrix.
Pull a little, let's go out to the kitchen.
Blue pill.
Yes.
Survey says red and blue. Of course, red and blue pill has its own Wikipedia.
Of course it
Why
does.
wouldn't it? And I'm sure it's very accurate.
I'm sure it is. It's all about tachyons.
See here. It's a blue pill keeps you in the Matrix.
Oh, I bet it does.
The red pill, you stay in Wonderland. I'll show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Shouldn't you take the blue pill for that? If you're going to be digging in the rabbit hole?
You would think so. Rabbits aren't that big, though, so you don't need that much.
Oh, I wasn't meaning literally fucking rabbit. Damn
Back
you.
to bestiality.
They're so soft.
They're so cuddly. Makes me feel gigantic.
And then afterwards, I can cut its paw off and have good luck.
And make a delicious stew.
Yay!
And a hat.
Unless it's got big teeth.
Well, yes.
Then you're fucked.
Big scary teeth.
Yep. This is another one of those just fucked up stories.
Hey, our favorite.
Yeah. Man coerced and watched a mother molest her 9-year-old daughter on webcam.
How's that even possible?
Right? Someone you're on chat roulette with some creep with his dong slapped across the monitor.
Of course.
And he's like, "Hey, why don't you touch your 9-year-old inappropriately?" And the woman's like, "Okay."
I'll do it just for you, Mr. Dawn on the screen.
Instead of going,
FBI.
yeah, Chris Hansen, please.
I would love to just troll people like this if I had a way to kill them through the internet.
Yes.
Here, I need you to molest your daughter. Okay. And then she just drops dead.
Yeah.
Or the whole house just burns down. I don't know.
That'd be kind of cool.
You just end the bloodline immediately.
I like it. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yes.
You could somehow just castrate them through the internet.
That would be awesome.
You just point at them, gone. They're a fucking eunuch.
Type LOL. Chat disconnected.
No. LOL. Winky face.
Yes.
Brooklyn resident Michael Leday, 29, was found guilty in federal court of conspiracy to sexually exploit a child, sexual exploitation of a child, and receipt of child pornography. He faces a mandatory minimum sentence of 15 years and a maximum sentence of 30 for the conspiracy and a mandatory minimum of 5 years for the child porn count.
Hopefully a few beatings and a stabbing while he's in the clink.
Yeah, these are one of those guys that end up, a couple months later, in the old assholes who died section of the prison
yes,
times.
Exactly. They're the ones you hear about in Gangland that get stabbed 30 times.
Yes. Yes. Court documents preserve the anonymity of the girl, of course, referring to her only with the pseudonym Jane Doe. Clever.
Oh.
However, she took the stand to testify during the 3-day trial. Her mother, who's already serving a 25-year sentence in Washington, remained unnamed as well. How the fuck,
it must have been prison visitation day.
You know what I mean?
I don't understand.
Yeah, and then it talks about, they're prosecuting people. They don't really talk much about how this happened. That's the part I don't get, is it's like, how in the hell could you have...
Creepy black magic, Brian.
Why it's got to be black?
Good point. I guess creepy magic.
Yeah. I just don't understand how... Yeah, there's nothing as far as... I just don't understand how he can coerce her to do this via a webcam.
I don't understand either.
Don't understand, especially if she's already in prison. Unless this happened, then she went to prison. You know what I mean?
What the hell did she go to prison for? If her sentence is 25 years already.
It was for... it doesn't say. Okay. I don't know.
I don't understand.
That's crazy, though.
Maybe she was on probation or something.
Yeah, know what? Maybe they're...
And they're like, what are you doing? You can't turn your 9-year-old into a finger puppet. Back to the clink. I like the clink. I don't know why.
That's fine. Well, let's move on to some more drug and penis stories.
Why not?
Man allegedly ties...
I don't know if we've had enough cock in this
right.
podcast.
Well, we started off by talking about sausage, so...
That's true.
Kielbasa. Man allegedly ties 89 bags of drugs to his penis. That's one long dick. No.
Or tiny little bags.
Or tiny bags, yeah. It's just one string, and then they're all tied to that string. That's why...
That had to look just silly.
Right?
Jesus Christ.
When cops searched 23-year-old Ray Woods after a traffic stop in Falkirk, Pennsylvania, last week, they were suspicious of a giant bulge in his pants. He's a black man. It was a cop that was just curious.
Yeah. Oh.
I want to see what this is all about. Zip. Excuse me while I whip this out.
A huge bulge in his pants. Breaker. We have got a giant cocker drugs here. Over.
We have an African-American male with a giant bulge in his pants.
It's fine. Over.
Yeah. And?
I checked Wikipedia. It's a stereotype.
Woods had tied 89 bags of heroin and cocaine concealed in a larger sack. Oh, are we talking like his ball sack? Or
yes.
Tied to his penis. I've seen it down their pants, in their ass, but I've never seen it tied to their penis. Fulcroft Police Corporal Christopher Eiserman told the paper. I couldn't believe it.
He calls all his buddies. He goes, just grab your phone. I'm going to text you a picture. It's great.
Woods was a passenger in a car pulled over Friday for speeding. How pissed are you at your asshole friend for speeding?
No shit. But can't you keep it under 55?
Now they're checking out my bulge. He's like, I know that's why I wear my tight pants, but still. The cop recorded that he saw a bag of marijuana at Woods' feet and another vial full of weed on the seat when he asked Woods to step out of the car.
God damn sloppy.
I know,
Jesus
right?
Christ.
The cops took Woods to a precinct house where the contours of his pants aroused suspicion. I bet that was an unintended funny there.
I bet you are correct.
At the police station, officers pulled down the alleged perp's pants and claimed to find 41 bags of heroin and 48 bags of coke. And then things got weird.
What? How's that not weird already?
I tried to remove it, Eiserman said. Unfortunately, and I don't know if it was nervousness or not, but Woods started urinating all over. He was probably just...
It's like a defense mechanism. You ever pick up a scared cat?
Yeah, or a skunk.
Or a skunk, yes.
Woods was charged with possession with intent to deliver, tampering with evidence, and other crimes.
That must be pissing on him.
It must be, yeah.
Book him for this too, that fuck.
That's what I was actually thinking. I was like, if he pisses on it, maybe it ruins it or something, but... That is, oh my God. I think he was probably doing it just because he was like, fuck the police. He's like, I'm a fireman. Put out the fire.
Oh my.
Man. Can you imagine how long it probably took him to tie all those fucking bags? And did he tie them himself, or, was it like, how in the hood movies and shit, you'll see they'll be sitting on the porch and
Some doing cornrows.
Yeah. Somebody's out there just fucking tying
bags to his dick. There's a strong chance of that, Brian.
Oh man. Speaking of drugs and whatever, another Walmart meth lab. Remember we talked about this forever ago.
It's been a while.
Yep. Custodial worker discovers drug production in Alabama store.
I would never guess Walmart meth would go hand in hand.
Not at all, especially not in Alabama.
Not in Bammy. Alabama, man.
Oh, man. Apparently they found what's called a shake and bake meth lab,
and I helped.
Yes. It's a single-use meth operation, included a Nestle water bottle and 5 empty packets of over-the-counter cold medicine, pseudoephedrine.
Oh, see, that's not as exciting as they say, Walmart meth lab. That's way different than a shaky bottle that someone made meth in real quick.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, is it a meth lab? Yeah,
I was picturing a couple shelves that people slid aside and there's this elaborate lab behind it.
Yeah, like one of the handicap stall was actually turned into a meth lab.
Or something, yeah.
Or the diaper change station.
You fold it down, there's a lab inside.
Yep.
This is amazing.
This is pretty cool, actually.
Because no one changes their babies and they change them out in the parking lot, leave the shitty Pampers in the lot.
Right.
Ugh.
I don't know, man. After some of the shit I've read about, remember what was it? One of the stories we did were what was it? Their Coke or something that was on the change table.
That's right. Because people are doing lines off the changing table.
And there's been stories about kids getting staph infections off of diaper change tables and stuff. It's like, I don't know, man. That's kind of.
Well, I do rest my balls on them. Much like the glass counters at the shop.
I don't know that you want to have a staph infection on your balls, dude.
Well, it's great because, the door's right there. So people walking by, hey, how you doing?
Can I get you a towel?
What are you doing? Airing out?
Yeah. You're like towel, candy bar, hand soap.
Tip.
Moisturizer.
Tip.
It's half empty, but...
Hilarious.
Like, you just going to stare at it, or you going to give me a handy? What the hell?
Come on. Or throw at least $1 in the basket.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Yeah. Throw $1 in the basket, or I'm going to run out and tell that you were molesting me. Oh, man.
That's a good racket.
Dude, here we go. This is one of the funnier things I've read this week.
All right.
Vampire bounty offered by politicians in India.
So they're offering a bounty on vampires?
Yes.
Or they're offering,
and this isn't
Twilight
Greg Williams for
towels.
you sports fans.
Oh.
Just made it funny.
Let me hear it.
Yes, the paper towels. No. Some Indian politicians are putting their money where their mouth is by daring local residents to produce a vampire corpse. I wish this was in America.
This could be terrible.
I wish this was in America because...
one of those asshole dudes with the fang teeth. And
oh, dude, it would end up being one of those assholes that's out searching for Bigfoot would somehow turn up one. They'd probably just kill somebody.
That's
probably
what I'm saying.
Minority and then put some teeth in their mouth, yeah. The Deccan Chronicle reports that villagers in Dharmapuri believe their cattle are being killed by vampires, because that's naturally, who the vampires go after.
Of course, naturally.
Politicians, hoping to quell fears, have offered to pay anyone who brings in a dead vampire a cash reward.
But they turn to ash. Or sparkles, I guess.
Or just like on True Blood.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't watched that.
Yeah, if you stake a vampire in that show, they just become like a gelatinous goo, which is kind of cool.
Fair enough.
It's a big hoax.
Is it worth watching?
True Blood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good show.
All right.
And there's, naked all over it.
Sold.
Man and woman.
Oh.
Not necessarily dong flapping about, but
that's good.
There's definitely a lot of cheekiness, if you will.
Naturally.
It's a big hoax. I don't know, whatever. He's
Indian
probably
name.
mispronounced my name at some point. Who announced the reward told the paper. Antisocials whose illegal night activities, such as bootlegging and liquor brewing, have been disturbed are spreading rumors and killing cattle. IO9 reports that the reward is equivalent to just under $2,000. But the site wonders if the bounties could end up backfiring on the politicians. No, politicians with a bad idea?
Not in India.
Anywhere? Yeah.
Where there's all kinds of people cramped together and they think they just throw bodies into the river, basically.
Pretty much you're either dirt-ass poor or you're, filthy rich.
Yeah.
There is, no middle class
exactly.
there. Yeah. If the state of Washington implemented an equally entrepreneurial approach to Bigfoot, the newly minted Office of Sasquatch Affairs would immediately be inundated with a century's worth of shaky footage of pine trees and magic trumpets, which is what I was saying.
Yes.
That if it was the U.S., I would.
Sasquatch
Well, how many
Affairs.
Bigfoots in the big feets, whatever it is, in the last like 5 years? How many times would be like, we've captured Bigfoot? Only
Yeah.
and it's debunked every time.
And it's like a deer in a gorilla suit or something.
Yeah. Should be noted that not all politicians are so dismissive of the existence of vampires,
Of
naturally. And at least one aspiring politico is very pro-vampire.
He loves the books.
You know, my theory is the politicians are the vampires.
Oh,
They're just trying to throw the scent,
The ruling class of vampires.
Yep.
It all makes sense now. And that India would be the perfect place to live.
In 2010, CBS
vampires.
reported that Jonathan, the Impaler Sharkey,
Oh, shit.
ran a little-known campaign to become America's first vampire president. As for presumed Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney, he's firmly anti-vampire, according to Washington Monthly. What, really?
Who asked him to Mitt?
Yeah.
Yes. What are your thoughts on...
Whoa, that was way too charismatic to be
All right,
Mitt Romney.
I'm sorry. I'll be the reporter.
All right.
Mitt,
Yes.
what are your feelings on vampires? Your stance, even?
I don't like them. Unless I do like them. Because then, but if the American people like them, then I like them. But if they don't, then I don't.
We'll say you don't. Thanks, Mitt.
President Obama, meanwhile, at least in one filmmaker's view, is capable of becoming a vampire hunter. Hey, if Lincoln can be, why
That's
can't
true.
Obama?
Obama vampire hunter.
Mm-hmm. He could be a daywalker like Blade.
We've already discussed, though, he's a complete nerd.
Yeah, but he could be like Blade.
He's a vampire hunter in his
Listen.
D&D circle.
Yes, listen. He gets the high top fade.
Okay, I'm in already.
Gets the sunglasses. Gets the
Right.
fucking cool sword and a leather coat.
Does he have the black classic car?
Yes.
Okay,
Why wouldn't he?
I guess. Because he's the president.
Actually,
right?
no. He has like a black Lincoln Continental.
Oh, fair enough.
'Cause fuck yeah, right?
Yeah.
And then he gets after it, and he's hunting Blackula.
Ooh. Oh, I'm in.
Yeah.
This is a movie I like.
Ooh. Barack versus Blackula. Blackula. We'll work on the title.
Yeah, title in...
But either way, we're getting that worked.
I just, I'm
The
just...
question is, who do we cast as Blackula now? It's got to be somebody who's got a little pimp to him. Billy D. Williams is a little too old now.
He is too old.
But if he's a vampire,
How
he
about
could be older.
and this is only for people that watch Spartacus, the guy who trained the
The guy
gladiators.
who plays Animaeus?
Yes.
All right, I can live with that.
All
I don't
right.
know if he's cool enough, though. Like, I'm not sure he's got
But he's a badass.
I'll give you that. But I'm not sure that he's going to be fly enough. And Rudy Ray Moore's dead, so that won't help.
But he's perfect vampire. He's dead.
What am I talking about? Samuel L. Jackson, what are we doing? He's got to be Blackula.
Yeah, probably.
Picture him yelling with the big afro. It's basically take his Pulp Fiction character and give him fangs.
Fair enough.
Boom.
Which coffin is it? The one that says bad motherfucker.
Yes, we're having Tarantino write the film. This will be the greatest vampire movie ever.
Do you think this is the first time I've had a steak pointed at me before?
Be cool, Barack. Be cool.
Brock, tell your bitch to be cool.
Yes.
Okay, I can see this.
Fuck yeah, we got this down. Yes. However, we're going to either have to wait for Obama or hope he doesn't get reelected.
Fair enough.
So, that's right.
Either way, I'm in.
Yeah, me too. It's all right. It'll take us a while to get the script ready to go. And
True.
Tarantino's probably has some other projects to do in the meantime.
All right, here's the thing, Quentin. We want to remake Pulp Fiction with vampires and black people. Are you in?
Of course he's in. He's like, can we have some feet in there too?
Oh, of course.
Anyways.
He's got to have his feet.
And Uma Thurman.
Well, sure.
Well,
She's pretty gangly and tenony enough to look like a vampire now.
He's had her in 3 of his movies.
I know. He's a big fan.
I'm saying.
You know?
I'm sure we can fit her in there somewhere.
I don't know where, but yes.
You think Pam Grier will do the movie?
What does she even look like anymore?
Who cares? It's Pam Grier. I don't even care if she looks disgusting.
Okay, then yes.
Like I said, Rudy Ray Moore's gone, or otherwise he'd be like the pimp of the. He'd be like the ultimate vampire.
What if we
Where
pipe?
he's sitting there in like a fur coat with a hat and shit. He's, you know.
What? Just get everybody from the Chappelle Show to play Haters Club.
Oh yeah, except vampires. I like this.
Yes.
I don't know if Dave Chappelle will do it though. I mean,
Probably
you
not.
can't offer him enough money.
No. But here's
But
what
you
I'm
know,
thinking.
Donnell Rawlings will do
Oh,
it.
he needs the money.
And we'll get. Oh, dude, we had Charlie Murphy will be a.
Gotta have Charlie Murphy.
He's gonna be a security guard. Then on the DVD, we'll have Charlie Murphy stories about Blackula.
Perfect.
Nice. Or about Obama.
I don't-
No, about Obama.
I know where we can work in
Since
Rudy
he's
way
such a
more
nerd.
here.
He's dead.
No.
Obi-Wan style,
Yes.
like a ghost.
Yeah, but not Obi-Wan style. I'm thinking more like Marlon Brando Superman style.
Oh,
So Brock has a fortress of solitude.
naturally.
They pipe in old Dolomite clips.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah, perfect.
It'll be like wisdom that is
Yes.
being
Exactly.
handed down.
Like, and then you just have to have like bad edits. So it's like, Barack,
Ash-
been a long time since I seen me a crack a dance.
Or if we don't go that way, we have one other option, and that's Paul Mooney.
Well, God damn it, you got to have Mooney in there.
Right? Paul Mooney's like the Yoda.
He's like the sage.
Yes.
Yes.
He's the old guy who's just constantly
He
partaking
takes the
with-
place of Whistler from Blade.
Yes. There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
God,
we're on
that
it.
shit.
Although Chris Christopherson is sweet, but Paul Mooney and this, it's
Paul
gotta be
Mooney didn't do a movie with Streisand, though, so
Yeah, that's true.
Paul Mooney,
It's Chris Christopherson.
like I said, movie with Streisand.
Oh, fair enough. No,
Plus, he's white. We don't have a lot of room for white people in this
that's
movie.
true.
Well, except for when they're dying, because the first person that dies in this movie will be white. And I don't just mean white, I mean like crusty white. It might as well just say Wonder Bread. It might as well be a loaf of Wonder Bread. That's how white they're going to
Smash
be.
it.
Yep.
All right, back to news, right?
All right.
That was a nice fun tangent.
Uh-huh.
I really wish we need people to draw up movie posters of this shit
know,
for
right?
us. Damn it.
I know. Or get to work making these movies.
Either way. Just feed them.
Comcast, Colorado Springs station KRDO mistakenly broadcast porn instead of Good Morning America. So it was
So it's a
good,
better option.
Good Porning America.
Oh!
Sure, I'm not the first one to say that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
There's-
Probably in a news story somewhere.
Yeah, it probably is. Ugh. No, they're going to have some worse thing in there.
People couldn't beat.
No.
That's too. No.
I'm not really seeing anything. But yeah, one person said that they briefly flipped off of the station, and then when they came back, it was. Yep.
What news story is this?
They come back, and it's just that back shot where you get to see the line on the guy's nutsack and
geez,
ass
back
crack.
a ball shot.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Or it's the underneath shot,
The most unappealing shots ever.
and it sounds like this.
Now, either this is some hardcore sex or they're destroying a building. I'm not sure.
This is an odd way to tenderize roast beef. The statement is the station put, "We are aware that Comcast is not airing our programming right now. It's an issue with Comcast. We're working on getting it fixed." The statements earned more than 50 comments ranging from, "Did Comcast catch you pirating illegal movies?" to, "I've been on the phone already this morning after the porn was broadcast while my daughter was eating breakfast. I'm outraged."
Of course, people are outraged.
Whatever.
Then there's one guy. Thanks.
Yeah. He's like,
My laptop broke. I needed that.
It's like I was hoping to squeeze one out before heading off to work.
I had to get the poison out before I went to work. Thanks, guys.
Yep, now my snake's not venomous. This seems to happen an awful lot, though.
It's
like
just,
porn
it's
seems
just,
to.
it's people hacking.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Fucking yeah.
It's just so funny how often this does
always
happen.
porn.
Yeah, it is too.
It's like Fight Club splicing in images of porn in Disney movies.
See, what I want to do is I want to do the opposite of this. I want to put take one of those like churchy programs that are on and start doing the same thing with those. Just start piping in like mass from like the Vatican or whatever.
Over adult channels?
Yes.
That'd be
So
perfect.
that people will be like,
What the hell? I was trying to jerk off.
No, the guilt. The guilt.
Oh.
Kids these days. Speaking of squeezing one out, Mike Escott, former Santa Fe cop, accused of masturbating in squad car while on duty. He's like, "Oh, that's the radar gun." He's fucking got the radar gun on his dick the whole time.
Look, I'm clocking it, guys.
Why does that feel? Was that in a movie? That feels really much like a Superbad thing or something.
It might have been.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
If so, sorry. But if it wasn't, that's fucking mine. And I'm using it
It's mine. We're putting it in Blackula.
Versus Obama or whatever it ends up being.
Whatever we call it. Oh, Blackula. I don't know. That's
Yes.
the romantic comedy version. Oh, Blackula.
Can he slay vampires? Yes, he can. Yeah.
Nice.
Nailed it. It's going to be fucking the Hope posters everywhere, because of he's taking out vampires.
Okay, everyone has hope in him.
Yep.
Yeah, so
All
I
right,
like it.
enough. Back to the story.
Sorry, I just started thinking about the movie poster for Oh, Blackula. So.
Oh, brother, where art thou?
No, he's leaning up against his lady friend.
Yeah.
She's got the look.
Oh, man. I do not want a rom-com of Oh, Blackula.
Oh, Blackula.
Not with Samuel L. Jackson, anyways. We might have to change the lead for that one.
Fair enough.
Oh, man. I'm not sure who it would be, but...
Yeah, I don't know either.
Oh, man.
All right, moving on.
Oh, here we go. Here's the horrible pun for this story.
Oh, jeez.
Again, cop wanging the dangle in the squad car.
Of course.
There's an old saying. Beware...
Roughing up the suspect, if you will.
Yeah, nice. Beware the long arm of the law. To that we add, especially when its hand is touching itself in a squad car. God almighty.
That's hilarious.
Oh, God, it gets worse. That's because a former police sergeant in Santa Fe is in a touchy situation.
Oh, like his dick. I get it.
After the release of video caught on his own dash cam.
No, it's even worse.
Wait. It says that suggests he had a graphic sexual conversation with himself and masturbated while on duty. You look dirty. You're a dirty boy.
Now, how did it must be the audio, because the dash cams don't look in.
Man.
Unless he's on the hood of his car beating off.
Unless he turned it around or something.
One for the private collection.
Oh, God. One could only hope those were on a live feed or something. That would be fucking great. He's like, hey, Janet, huh? Vinegar strokes.
Exactly.
Oh.
Dropping loads.
Oh, there we go. The video, which is obtained by the TV station, just shows the vehicle, but the audio is much steamier.
There you go. Okay.
Escant was alone in the vehicle during his audio erotic encounter, and the sound of a zipper is clearly audible.
Oh, jeez.
It also appears he is masturbating while looking at a picture of a naked woman on his cell phone and texting. The video,
that's multitasking.
I know, right? The video lasts at least 10 minutes, and at one especially heated point, he says, "Oh, show me those big, beautiful breasts, baby." That's not dirty at all.
That's really not
Show me
dirty.
them titties.
Yeah. How about them? I don't know. I got nothing.
Yep. Wow. Although only one such video was found in 10 hours of tape obtained by the station, at least one former officer isn't surprised by the alleged masturbation. First of all, how would you like to be that intern that had to fucking watch that tape?
Oh, God.
They're like, okay, here's what we're looking
Here's
for.
10 hours of shitty tape trying to find him beaten off. and, there's no visual clues either. You just have to, he probably just had to sit there and listen. Oh, my God. That'd be terrible.
Well, former officer Shannon Brady told the TV station that Escant, whatever, had a reputation for being a creeper and stalking women.
Creeper.
She said she even tried to bring a harassment complaint against Escant years ago in the Santa Fe Police Department's Human Resource Division and was handled by the Human Resource Compliance Officer.
Handled like his dick.
Yeah. Who has since been promoted to Chief of Police. Yeah.
What is this, port of call? Is that what we got going on here?
Yes.
Where's the kibble?
Oh, man. That is, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like we were saying earlier, he's got to get the poison out so he doesn't beat up on minorities.
Wow. That's just something, man. Yeah. And it's funny because, once again, we've brought plenty of various masturbatory stories to the masses.
Of course.
And yet, every time it's
always
like,
something different and hilarious.
And I don't remember if I have the other ones in here or not, but if not, we'll have some in the next couple weeks, too.
Do you think he was using a glaze like a Fleshlight?
No.
Like a Krispy Kreme?
Probably not.
Too delicious.
Yes.
I could have sex with this or eat it.
That's why he only goes to Krispy Kreme when their lights on.
Yes, he's
like,
a hot donut.
Hot donuts. Like a warm apple pie.
That's right.
Oof. See, this is a story that should make us happy.
Okay. Yeah, I got my happy face on.
I know, it's a little odd.
All right.
Soft serve beer foam by Japanese brewery Kirin, now available in Tokyo.
I'm not feeling it.
The hottest new discovery in the beer world may actually be frozen. Team of inventors at the Japanese brewing giant Kirin have figured out how to create frozen foam and dispense it on top of a beer like soft serve ice cream. The innovation has chilling implications for the beer industry as the foam is frozen to 23 degrees Fahrenheit and air is continuously blown into it. I'm assuming by small boys. When the literally ice-cold beer is placed onto regular unfrozen beer, it acts as an insulating lid and keeps the drink cold for 30 minutes. The frozen foam machine is only available in Tokyo, but the Daily Meal predicts it will soon be a hot item in the United States.
Is this edible foam?
It must be.
Or is it like the head of a beer that they just figured out how to freeze?
I think that's what they're talking about.
Because if it's beer, that I'm fine if
it just melts over time.
But if it's some like creepy Japanese chemical, I'm not in.
Or something from Small Boys. Like the urine eggs from last week.
Yes, exactly. I've seen too much creepy Japanese shit. I'm very skeptical. I mean, I like beer too much to fuck if it too much. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
But if they could figure out a way to just freeze the head of it a little bit, to basically give you beer cubes, I'm down.
That's what it sounds like. Well, it also says in here that other companies are coming out with cold
similar applications.
No, like this one, LG Appliances has a new refrigerator with a built-in blast chiller that can cool a can of beer or soda to ice cold in just a few minutes.
Ooh.
That's useful.
That is useful.
Because there's many times that you get some beer, cola and stuff, whatever. You can pour that over ice. Who cares? Yeah. But
beer's a different story.
Yeah, you're not most people are not pouring their beer over ice. There are some that do, but I am not one of them.
Depending on what it is, it's got to be cold. I could drink some beer that's a little warmer, but,
Or, you can rock a bottle of Alky in there if you need something cold real quick, like a bottle of vodka or something.
In there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Boom! Cold.
I'd rather have a Jaeger machine.
Oh, what's that? You want to talk more about masturbating people? Fine.
Hey, why not?
More dick. All right, we're calling this episode Sausage Fest.
It seems to be the theme.
There's a lot
of cock in this one.
And two giant dicks.
We're just the conductors. Riding the dick train.
Paul LeDuc, masturbating teacher? Christian high school instructor pleads guilty.
Of course he is.
When he was arrested on lewd conduct charges in November, a 75-year-old teacher at Schaumburg Christian High School...
75? He's still beating off?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, right?
There is hope.
Yep. Denied that he had masturbated behind a podium in front of a full classroom late fall.
It's like the podium for Police Academy.
Yeah. But in court Tuesday,
he got blown.
He confessed that he was guilty of the incident, reported by a student on November 11th, and had masturbated in his classroom on other occasions when students were present.
This guy likes to take some risks.
I know, right?
Jesus.
Well, he's 75.
He's like, fuck it. I'm 3/4 of a century old. I'll beat off whenever I damn well please.
Hey, I can still do it. I'm going to. I'm getting every last bit of cum out of this dick.
If I want to jerk my limp gray dick, I will.
Oh, man. It's funny. We went from one soft serve story to another. LeDuc was fired from the school the same day his behavior was reported. Really?
Oh, shocking. They didn't keep him around? Or they just put him to an art Christian school.
Oh, man. Police say LeDuc confessed to masturbating while fantasizing about various students for the past 10 years.
Oh, my God.
Under questioning, but he later recanted, blaming his statements on dementia.
Look, I'm crazy. I beat off in class. I'm crazy.
Oh, man. LeDuc was a staff member at, I bet he was at Schaumburg Christian High School for 26 years, where he taught math to 9th through 12th graders. What angle is this? 180 degrees, baby. He's like, well, in the case of mine, 36 degrees.
Now what I'm curious about is it...
I just made an angle joke. How many times are we going to get the chance to do that?
All right, get out your protractors, people.
No, that's
I'm going to walk around and slap this on. You tell me what angle it is.
Oh, man. He's like, for some reason, it's always 2:30 when I use this as a sundial.
You, Stephanie, come here quick. We're going to measure volume in a second. Grab that little...
Oh, man. Who wants to play aircraft carrier? Callback right there. You like that?
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. So he was sentenced to 2.5 years of probation and will have to register as a sex offender for the next 10 years.
He'll be dead. It doesn't matter.
Abstain from unsupervised contact with anyone under 18 and undergo psychiatric treatment. Oh, man.
What a ghoul. But it's funny. I hate to say it, but it's funny.
Yeah, more power to you for still getting your dick hard.
Exactly.
Creep.
Although if it takes high school kids, that might be a problem.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
This may be one of the coolest crime stories I've ever read.
Cool crimes.
Yeah. Man allegedly commits 10 felonies in 9 hours.
Is this what John
Yes.
tweeted us the other day? Okay.
Yes. One man traveling through Tennessee, of course, allegedly completed a crime spree with such urgency that even local police say they'd never seen anything like it. William Todd, at the ripe young age of 24, is accused of committing 10 felonies in just 9 hours while going on a terror through Nashville. He was just on a terror. I've never seen anything like this before, says Sergeant Tony Blackburn. Todd is not even a native of Nashville. Police say he traveled there on a Greyhound bus from Kentucky before beginning his unprecedented crime spree. So he was like, where can I just go crazy? Nashville.
Eeny, meeny, miny, Nashville.
Yep. Upon arriving in Nashville, he allegedly broke into a local business called the Slaughterhouse. I wonder what they do there. Where he stole a taser, revolver, and shotgun. He then proceeded to steal a T-shirt from the Slaughterhouse before burning the business to the ground. Todd then moved on to a local bar where he held four where he held 4 patrons at gunpoint. He robbed all 4 individuals, but not before using the taser on one and pistol whipping another.
All right, this guy's
right there's a full day.
Yeah, that is a full day.
I mean,
Jesus,
that's
arson, pistol whipping.
Yeah, it's Miller time after that. Just 5 minutes later, Todd moved on to his next alleged felony, carjacking a taxi driver at gunpoint. After leaving the cab, he used the credit cards he had stolen from the bar patrons to buy food. He was able to find the Walmart on Nolensville.
Naturally.
How could you not find a Walmart in Nashville? Come on.
Where all the rednecks congregating.
Yeah. He goes to Opryland.
Oh, good point.
Yeah. Anyways, he goes there and purchased $199 worth of items, Sergeant Blackbird said. And that was only the beginning. In the early hours of the following morning, Todd then broke into a local hotel's law office. He not only vandalized the offices, but also then defecated on a desk and smeared his feces on some of the framed law degrees. Leaving the offices, Todd then reportedly robbed several of the hotel guests. He knocked on their door pretending to be a female housekeeper.
Housekeeping? You want me to jerk you off?
Then robbed them at gunpoint. He was also reportedly crying while doing so.
Oh my, what the fuck?
He then briefly paused for a change in personal appearance. We have him on video leaving the hotel with a shaved head. After crashing his stolen cab into a local parking garage, Tom then quickly held another taxi driver at gunpoint. When police finally apprehended him...
Taxi to taxi.
Yeah. He was hiding atop Opryland. What did I say?
Of course.
Partially submerged in a water cooling vat. The Metro Fire Department was brought in to assist in Todd's removal from the vat using a bucket and ladder truck. His bond has reportedly been set at $180,000. He rode the Greyhound bus and had a layover, then left in blue lights, said Sergeant Blackburn. There definitely could have been more charges. We hope that there are no more victims.
I have a question for you.
Huh.
If you had $180,000, would you bail him out and give him a gun just to see what happens?
It'll be like 100 Bullets, the comic, where they're basically like, what would you do if you were handed, a gun with 100 bullets and you absolutely could get away with it?
Yes.
What would happen? Just like, here
you go.
In fact, have 2. And you know what? Here's the keys to a couple random.
And here's
cars.
a flip cam.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
No, it's like a helmet cam.
Yes. Was it GoPro? I think they are.
That way it doesn't encumber his, pistol whipping hand.
Nonsense.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It looked like a video game then.
I know. That's pretty much what this was. Now, you know what? I'm actually shocked. I've read about this on a few different sites now.
Right.
And none of them in any way linked it to Grand Theft Auto or anything, and I was waiting for
somebody to,
because he's 24.
Yeah, he's at the ripe age.
Yep, I was so waiting for them to tie it to Grand Theft Auto or violent video games in some way. I'm glad they didn't. But I'll tell you, when I was reading that, I was like, that really does sound like a game of Grand Theft Auto.
Oh yeah, it certainly does.
I mean, because you can pretty much pistol whip people, steal cars.
Yeah, I haven't found the cheat code to shit on desks yet.
I wish. I'd be shitting on everything in that game.
You imagine that?
Fucking knock someone to the ground and shit on them.
Oh, that'd be the best.
Right?
I'm sure there's probably for the PC, they've probably modded that so you can.
Man.
Holy crap.
And now on to this. This was sent in by Diggity. Chili's introduces touchscreen ordering, insists that it won't replace servers.
Oh, God. Here they go.
which I'm not buying that story.
Right. I
but
mean, I don't go to Chili's anyway, but
it's kind of like grocery stores, where they start putting in those use cans, and sooner or later you start seeing less and less people running registers.
Bill Burr has the best angle on that. He's like, why am I doing your job for you?
Yeah.
I don't work here.
It's really funny because when I saw Bill Burr saying that, I laughed so hard because my dad, when the first time I saw those use cans anywhere, or self-checkouts, whatever you want to call them, my dad refused to go through those lines.
Right.
And he's like, if we use these, he's like, then the companies go, hey, these are a great idea. Let's keep using these, and then we hire less people.
Right.
And then he also was like, he's like, he's like,
I don't work here.
yeah, he's like, part of what I'm paying is going to pay someone,
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I agree.
Oh, I'm guilty of using them.
I am too, because I can get in and out of there, and I don't have to deal with any bullshit.
Because people are usually very confused and try to stay away from them.
Yep.
There's usually one open.
Oh, that's my favorite part too. Is that now the big downside though is there's always some asshole who has no idea how to use those things, and they're just like, touchscreen.
I don't know what I'm doing.
And you just want to like. There's been
Pistol
times.
whip them and shit on their desk?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's been times where I've literally wanted to just go to the people and show them how to use it. Just be like, here, Because I've gone into one of those lines with like 10 things before and gotten out of there before someone who had like 2.
Yeah.
And I'm using a card and I'm just like zip the card through. Now other times the things you'll scan it and it'll be like, please put this back in the scanning.
Go fuck yourself. Get an attendant.
Yep.
Ugh.
And that's the worst. Because generally, I've noticed that a lot of the stores tend to put the most Slavic people, slovenly people on those, so because they don't have to move a lot. It's like, ugh.
But yeah, I am guilty of using those.
Yeah.
Don't
Don't get me wrong. I've heard about plenty of restaurants that are handing out like iPads and stuff. As
menu options or whatever.
Yeah. So when you sit down, they basically give you one. You just tap in what you want, and then it automatically puts the order in.
Right.
And there's certain parts of that in the restaurant industry that I think could be very convenient.
Mm-hmm.
You want a refill? Boom. Little stuff like that. If used properly or something, I think could be pretty convenient.
See,
I would be an asshole and just hand it to
do
the kid and let the kid play with it.
Is the us and our chicks. We need to take you guys to Bar 145. Have you guys been there yet?
No.
Because they do, you can build your own burger. It's basically like a Scantron sheet.
Oh, nice. So you answer C on everything, right?
Yes. Or you draw pictures in the dots.
I do that. Happy face.
Ah, man, that place is good.
Settle down,
Dude.
Settle down. We have to get to our site of the week.
But duck confit fries, they're so good.
You need to settle down, dude.
I want to go make love to them.
All right, fine. I'll allow it.
All right. Excellent.
Just as long as I'm not there.
Oh, no. Trust me. Once you have a taste of them, you'll be like, yeah, I understand.
I don't know if I will. We'll
I need
see.
some alone time with these two.
We'll see. I'll give it a try, but I don't know.
Oh, they're fantastic. Anywho.
Yeah. All right, so our site of the week is photoshoptroll.com.
This sounds like it could be interesting.
Yeah. And it looks to be like this first post shows 2 people in a picture, and someone has a post with it that says basically what it is it's someone who, like, do you remember the letters from an asshole I told you about?
Yes.
Okay. It's similar, but picture that it's a person who is advertising that they're good with Photoshop.
Right.
Do you need your pictures fixed? Send them to me. I can fix them. Okay.
Fair enough.
So this picture sent in of 2 people, and it says, please make the left one a little bit thinner and change the background to something spacey. Thanks a lot.
Oh, I see what he's doing.
Right. So they send it back to where it's almost like unchanged.
Right.
And with the response of, we got started on your request, but it's still going to take some more work. How does this progress look so far? Is he thin enough? Because, see, yeah. They just chopped part of the person off, and they didn't clean it up.
No, it's just a black space.
So, and
then
then
it looks like from my ankle.
And then the person responds with, nice work, he is thin enough. Then the next one, the whole background is black. And it says, here you go. Should it be more spacey? I can add some planets and stars. And the person goes, very nice. Yes, a few planets and stars, please. And the next one shows like the top of like Earth from space, the moon, and then on the right hand side they put Kevin Spacey in a NASA suit in there, and it says this is about as spacey as I can make it.
That's fantastic.
And then the person responds, well, thanks a lot, but can you remove the NASA guy? You said you wanted it spacey. Okay, we're working on it. And then the last one says, I couldn't take him out without ruining the photo. I covered the corner with NASA guy because the background image I used wasn't big enough. We lost like 90% of the spacey feel when we took the NASA guy out, but this brings some of it back. Now it really looks like you're in space. There's no gravity, and the people are over in the right corner.
Looks like they're floating off the side.
Yeah. So anyways, but that's the point of the site, is that it's a guy who just, and most of it is not done with any sort of malicious intent. It's just, a lot of it is very literal and stuff like that.
I've seen a post like this.
Yeah.
That was like, this guy was like, yeah, my family sent me this photo and they wanted me to add my sister to it because she wasn't at the vacation. And it was just him doing the same thing, just fucking with them.
Yep.
They're like, well, make her a little bigger, so then the sister dominates the picture.
Yeah,
and they're like, well, a little smaller, and she's this like little tiny thing.
Yep, to where everything the people tell them, they go one.
They exaggerate it. Yep. It's very entertaining.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's a fun site. Again, it's photoshoptroll.com. Definitely worth a peekaroo.
A rooksy.
Yep. And now we've come to the part of the show that you've all been waiting for.
The end?
I could have just stopped it by now. Please don't. And, again, thanks to, real quick, thank you to any new followers that we have.
Yes, exactly.
Whether you follow us on the plethora of sites that we're on.
The multitude of media.
And we'll plug those in a minute. But we'll do something else first.
It's the Shameless Plug Studios, Brian.
It is. All
right. Are you gray or blue?
Well, first of all.
Oh.
You have to. What are we doing?
I was talking like north or south.
I'm south for the obvious reason.
Oh, naturally, all the racism.
Oh no. Oh, I met my family's from. Oh, wait, no, they're from West Virginia. That's the north.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
yeah,
all right, the racism. No, I kid. These are just jokes, folks. Not out to harm anybody.
Ooh, misty-eyed.
Not out to hurt anyone. Just out for some laughs.
Exactly.
You all have these thoughts. We're just willing to say them and record them.
You see the line and kick dirt on it.
Yeah.
Go what line?
I piss on it. Especially when they try to untie the bags of heroin from my dick.
That'll learn them. Hey, you. Brian, you know what it's time for?
What's that?
Autocorrect. Oh, very dry.
Man, I think Alfred sounded kind of bad.
Alfred's got some sort of node thing going on. It's no good.
That'll happen. At least it's not a polyp thing.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right. Let's just stick with how we normally do it.
I don't even know. What are we?
I'm left, you're right.
Okay, beauty.
Just like in the political spectrum. Sorry. I had to, get ready. I had to get my instrument ready.
Naturally.
And clear my throat. Hey-o!
Hey, I should probably get some water.
Fat. We haven't done a fat on this.
No, we have not.
And it seems only appropriate to put that on the Sausage Fest episode.
I'm sure people heard that. Guzzle, 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 guzzle.
That was amazing.
It's like a hamster bottle.
I know. I was actually going to say that.
A hamster from the dead bottle.
Ooh. Jesus, you mean?
Jesus. I'm drinking from Jesus' cup.
Ah, nice.
The right one. I didn't melt. So
nice.
Good.
Do you think that hamster has disciples?
Oh, hamster disciples.
Right?
Awesome band name.
Right? Well, we talked about that a long time ago, remember? That Jesus was the original rock star?
That's right, we did.
Jesus and the Disciples. They were like a big rock band, or better yet, probably more like a funk band.
Yeah, probably.
Like George Clinton and the P-Funk Railroad or P-Funk All-Stars. I don't know why I said P-Funk Railroad.
I don't know.
I'm just mixing everything together. You know how it was like, or Sly and the Family Stone. There was like 90 of them. There were more people on stage than in the seats.
With those examples, I gotta go Sly, because Sly was like Jesus when it came to funk.
It's true.
Anywho.
Right, ready to go here?
Yeah.
Autocorrect theater.
Theater, yo.
Bring this autocorrect, son.
When I come correct.
I'm a gangster. I'm a straight up G. The hamster life is the life for me. Stupid autocorrect.
Been spending most of our lives living in the hamster paradise.
Don't make fun of me.
Shooting people by day, selling drugs by night. Being a hamster is hella tight.
Oh, that's so true. Oh.
Damn, who's named Funky Bunch in someone's goddamn
Me?
contacts?
Well, maybe it's Marky Mark, and then
that's
all
true.
his contacts are listed under.
Celebrity text.
It's listed all his friends are listed under Funky Bunch. Feel it.
So if like Bob texts, it just says Funky
Yes.
Bunch.
Feel the vibrations.
All right. You know what?
Know who done this?
Duck it. You know what I'm going for. Fuck.
Duck.
I'm getting very fisted right now, Noodle. Frustrated. Moodle, god damn it.
Wow, already getting fisted? Emily, you and your hand are going too fast.
You know what? Duck you.
Do you think the duck you was on purpose?
I think so.
Yeah, that's
I
kinda
hope
funny,
so.
though. Yep.
LOL. Crazy face with an X and shit. I like rainbows.
I'm sexy and I know it. What's up?
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Nothing much. Just cuddle with my puppies. FaceTime with my crush. Zoidberg. LOL.
Oh, that's Zoidberg? I thought that was... Sorry, I'm breaking the thing here. I thought that was a bunch of Balzacs.
Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe think of Zoidberg. You?
Drinking a cock. It jizzed all over my face. I'm not sure what face that is.
I don't know. These
Looks
guys,
like a teacup.
emoticons suck
Yeah.
balls.
LMFAO. Drinking a Coke and it fizzed all over my face. Smiley face thingy. I fail. Yeah, they're a mess with them emoticons.
Yeah,
I think they're putting them in backwards is what they're doing.
I don't know.
Idiots. Here, you should handle this one.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'll be the first picture since this is a Facebook one. Nothing better than the smell of a free 6-inch sub wafted out of my vag.
Hope you meant to say bag.
Rolling on the floor laughing. Obviously, I meant my vag, because that's where I store all my subs. LOL. I meant bag, yes. X.
Ha 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 ha. Too funny. XXX.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Sexy, yeah. My phone woke my wasted ass up. LOL. Not in FaceTime. Code diction. LOL.
Penises call me. Penises call me. Penises call me. Fuck, fick. Please just fucking call me. Jesus.
Was?
A bunch of faces. Fucking autocorrect.
LOL.
Ha 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 ha.
It won't let my penis call you. Does that say T.I.?
T.I., yes.
Oh, shit. Like the...
Damn, talking T.I.
I know, right?
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, right. Chili Dakota. Oh, we did this one before.
Yes, we did.
Fuck it. We're moving on.
Everything okay with Isaac at school today?
Yes, I took him to McDildo's to sell a rare.
Oh, good.
LMAO. B. I know it's supposed to be an emoticon.
Yeah,
I'm not hip
I
with
hate
those.
emoticons.
McDonald's. LOL.
I'm sexy and I know it. I didn't even notice that. I am laughing so hard right now. Oh, it's not LMAFO. Damn it.
Nope, sure isn't. It's all right.
Oh, my. I have a whole paragraph here.
Sorry about that.
That in a house you like has its own dick with a ladder. It's so nice. It's a really long dick. If we end up going, I'm going to have so much fun with that when we get a paddle boat. With a house and a huge lawn, so I can lay out and tan. I can tan on a dick and just so excited.
Sounds like a nice dick.
Oh my god! Oh god. I meant duck! I hate autocorrect on this. Oops. I cut you off.
That's fine. That was one of the things that Blue Collar TV actually had on there. There was a whole skit of them talking about their deck size.
Like
they're sitting on this deck fishing, and the one's like, man, this is a nice deck, and they just make all these dick references. It's actually one of the smartest things I've ever seen them
What?
do. Yeah.
Fuck. If I lay down, I can't beware through my nose. What the fuck is he trying to say? If I can't lay down, I can't beware through my nose.
Yep.
If you can hear Fatty Badger tonight, don't worry. It's just me. Fatty Badger, what the fuck, phone? Darth Vader. Beware, breathe. Jesus.
Lots of ha's. Fatty Badger. Damn Fatty Badger.
Damn Fatty Badger.
I'm going out. You need anything?
Where you headed?
Going to Barnes & Noble. Gonna get some butt sex.
As long as it's a prize, it's okay.
It's true.
Okay, is that what you have to do now since you lost your last job?
Fuck, I meant balls. Fuck, books. Boy, that one just got worse and worse.
Yes, it did. I'm just going to start with mine on this one.
Oh, but I can say it.
Okay, didn't say it.
Cardboard should be on the window ledge.
Are you coming back?
Yes, with Snatch and coffee.
Yes, I love Snatch. You're the best mom. And coffee? Good idea. I need the energy.
Oh my God, I meant Snatch. Snacks.
Bring both.
Shut up.
Whose creepy kid is that?
I know, right? Who's talking to their mom about bringing Snatch to him?
Bring that fishy thing here, mommy.
Fucking gross.
Why won't he be... God, why can't people type? Why won't he be the Warp Tour?
Maybe. Don't know yet. 16 days until the Chicago game in Ottawa. Skittle fart. What the fuck? That was supposed to say so exited.
What the fuck is a Skittle fart?
I have no idea. Odd face.
Inquisitive face.
Oh, inquisitive face.
I don't know.
That's what I said.
It's no, I can't remember the face now.
It's no winky face.
No winky face. It's no look of disapproval. That's what it is.
Nice.
I love the look of disapproval.
Yeah.
Anyway, I need some new penises. Mine broke. I told Dad in the beginning of the year that I needed a spare one, but he didn't listen.
WTPH?
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Unless it's supposed to be like fuck as in PHU.
Oh.
I have no idea.
Penises? Oh my God, I need black penises. I need black ones. Pens!
Yeah. Dude, there's no way, unless you type that. Like, your phone is not going to autocorrect pen into penis, is it?
I wouldn't think, not unless people are fucking with your phone.
I mean, your phone might, but mine.
You'll have
normal.
that.
Yeah. If you and your girlfriend want to come over for dinner, be here at 6. I'm grilling up some baby black kids. Gonna be delicious.
Marinated grape drink. As tempting as that sounds, we both have to work till 11.
Yeah, I meant baby back ribs and more for me.
LOL. Fail.
Yep.
LOL.
Oh, we did this one before, too.
Oh, yes, we did. Fuck it. That's it. That's the end.
But there's an LMFAO at the end.
I'm sexy and I know it. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Oh, shit in a basket.
Wiggle, wiggle.
And that brings us to the end of...
Autocorrect. Santa.
Be having a stroke in the middle of that there?
Yes. Prep me for the countdown for New Year's. I'm in.
Oof. There's not going to be a New Year's.
Oh, yeah,
December
that's right.
21st.
Damn Mayans.
Or 22nd, whatever. It's all over.
I'm sexy and I know it. I have that song that hit my head the rest of the night now.
Yeah,
God damn it.
You're welcome. Every time we do autocorrect theater from now on LMFAO,
Yeah.
we have to
It's
do this.
just, I'm sexy and I know it.
That'll learn them
Yeah,
kids.
we'll learn them.
Yeah. Probably won't teach them anything.
Probably not.
Yeah.
That's all right. I don't think our listeners learn too much anyway.
What?
What?
You mean this isn't an informative podcast?
It is. Very informative.
I've been putting it in the educational section.
Perfect.
Oops.
We're
Also
educating
the-
people on all the wrongs of the
Yes.
world.
Also the health and science section.
Perfect. We talked about dicks a lot today.
Well, that's
very
true.
scientific.
Yeah, it's true. Ugh, man. You know what's interesting?
What's that?
On the last episode, we made absolutely no reference to Zombie Jesus.
Wow, well, you know.
That's just odd for us.
that
Normally
is odd.
we're, you know,
Yeah, Easter right around the corner and all
yeah.
that.
Normally we'll do that.
Yeah. But we had zombie hamster this time.
It's true. Name Jesus.
Name Jesus.
Name Jesus.
Almost as good.
Almost. And he fucking crawled through the ground. Jesus
Yes,
just
he
came
did.
out of a cave.
Yeah. They're like, put some rocks in there.
There
He's
weren't
like,
even
"Eh."
any bears in it.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, right?
That's how he moved the rock. He made friends with the bears.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
It's like Jesus fights a bear and then moves rocks to come out. And he's like, who wants some? And everyone's like,
Comes off a bear head on.
yeah.
Looks like Tropic Thunder.
All the guards like fucking pulling their spears out. And he's like, don't start none, won't be none. And they all just open. And it's like Moses parting the Red Sea. And he just walks through with his bear coat on.
Dude, that was my... I'm playing Drawsome with Ryan. Shout out to Ryan.
Ryan who?
Ryan, I can't remember his nickname.
I don't know. Matt Stone?
Yes,
Oh,
Matt
okay.
Stone.
Yeah.
I see his face on my thing. It's
Ooh,
his kissy
sorry.
face. And,
Oh, I mean, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Backstrap?
yes, backstrap.
Yeah.
But
That's for the surprise butt sex. You can just grab on it.
it's like a sauna.
Picture the bear fucking scene in Super Troopers.
Bear fucker, do you need assistance? But But one of my things was Moses, so I had this, the water on both sides, a stick figure with a beard, with his arms out, like waves coming from his hands.
Right.
I just wrote, "Follow me, Jews." Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh man.
I
Did he guess
thoroughly enjoyed
Schindler?
those games. But what?
Did he guess Schindler?
Should have. That would have been great.
I guess he would have had to have a list.
Yeah.
Not a lisp, but a list.
Yeah.
Although Schindler's Lisp would be a much funnier movie.
It's already a comedy.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's a black comedy.
No, it's we didn't make a we never remade
Oh.
Schindler's List yet.
Oh, sorry. By black, I meant dark.
That's for some reason whenever we remake our movies, they're always the black version of.
Yeah. Well, it's because that's what Hollywood's been doing for a while.
Why don't we take a black movie, make the white version of it?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Oh, well, here's a quick question.
What?
How's it in these various black movies we've talked about? I don't think Ice Cube has gotten cast, has he?
Because he's too much of a family man.
But
He
what
has
the
no
hell's-
street cred anymore.
But what's wrong with us though? He's in isn't he in every movie? Him or Cedric, where they take a white movie, make a black movie?
That's true. Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with us?
I don't know. Good point.
I want Cedric to be one of the vampires.
He's
He's like the Huggy Bear of vampires.
say, remember the Vampire and Blade was just a big fat mess?
Nah, it's not Cedric.
Okay, fine.
Come on.
Fine.
Cedric can dance. Can
True.
tell jokes.
His golf cart looks like an Escalade.
Yep.
All right, fair
Got
enough.
mad golf game.
Word.
Then we have Steve Harvey with a million buttons on his vampire coat.
Why not?
No one else will have buttons in the movie because Steve Harvey has them all. That's the plot of the movie. He's hoarding buttons and no one else can have buttons for anything.
Everyone's out of buttons.
Yes.
Everyone's pants keep falling down.
Yep. Their
Excellent.
coats just wagging open
Wagging
everywhere.
in the wind, all uncivilized like.
Yep.
all I want, though, is people to send us a black movie that we need to remake as the white version.
I agree.
Yes.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Or vice versa.
Fair enough.
Or Latinos.
Like what, Selena? I mean, what Latino movies are
Oh
there?
my God, yes. I want to make remake Selena as a white movie. Except it doesn't work because
No,
there's
it
no
doesn't
struggling white girls.
Yes,
yeah,
no.
it's not going to work.
No.
How about this? Instead of making it just a white movie, it will turn into a white trash movie.
Perfect.
Because now Selena can work.
Yes,
Except
exactly.
her name can't be Selena. That's not trashy enough.
It's got to be
It's got to have two, and one of them's probably got to be Bob or Joe. Like two names.
or Bobby Joe.
Right. Or Joey Bobby. Or Ricky Bobby. No.
Yeah, fair enough.
Turn left, woo!
Woo.
All right, so check us out on podgodsnetwork.com. I'll
Right.
handle it so you don't flub it up.
Because I always say pod God.
I know, and it is not that.
So I'm a monotheistic. Wait, mono, it's multiple.
Yes.
Wait.
We've
is it-
already discussed.
Shit.
Monotheist is one.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. No, remember we've already talked. The Holy Trinity.
Yes,
You,
that's
me,
right.
and us.
You, me, and us.
Yep.
Check us out on Facebook.
Yep.
We got all of our good time links right there.
Yep.
And I don't know, anything else you want to throw out
Check
there?
us out on iTunes. Subscribe.
Hey, we're on SoundCloud now. If you're a SoundClouder.
We are. I post each week's episode on there if you just want to stream it.
Yep.
Or if you're on Tumblr, find the Salty Language page on
Yeah,
there. You
there's
can stream it.
Always good
From there?
shit on there.
We're on Stitcher. We're everywhere.
We are literally everywhere.
Well, we're not on Pinterest yet or whatever the hell it's called.
I'm not a fan of Pinterest.
I'm not either.
So fuck it. It doesn't exist.
Until next week, we're like, we're on Pinterest now.
Hey guys, guess what?
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Did we plug enough?
I don't know. Did we?
I don't know. Shout out to
Dead air?
wow. I just draw anti-semantic show. Because I've been enjoying their show.
Yeah. Actually, and pretty quick here.
Wow, that was a major gear slip.
There should be a little dealie for them. If you want to follow them on Twitter, it's anti-semantic. And make sure you listen
Semantic.
to Semantic. Yeah.
We love the Jews.
Anti-semantic SHW is their Twitter handle. So
Yeah, shout out to those
Or again,
guys.
they're on the Podgods Network,
Yeah,
along with various other shows that are probably worth checking out. And,
yeah. I'm still
not
checking.
probably are worth checking out.
I'm
What the hell
still
am I
trying.
saying?
I'm still because I listen to so much shit.
I know, me too.
Yeah, it's trying to enter the. Yeah,
I don't know if it always sounds like.
I know it's crazy, but
Yep.
it turns me on.
I didn't know you were German.
Actually, I am.
I know. I did know you were German.
Yeah.
He explains all the glass tables at your house.
Yeah,
All right,
they're
let's
awesome
ride,
oven.
ride into the sunset on that one. Giddy up. Have a beer, you'll be fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Anti-Semantic Show. I am Ryan, the anti-hero. With me is Drew.
I sees us.
Hinder.
You.
And Prado God.
What's up? And if you like listening to podcasts, especially ones that are topical and talk about things like government,
Sports.
babies,
Movies.
rape, algebra,
Music.
rape, and TV,
Then you should listen to us.
we're four assholes with microphones. And opinions.
Find us on antisemanticshow.com, iTunes, and Facebook.
Rape?